have I got good news for one of you. One of you is about to have your life changed forever.
I see a juice golem messing around with some alchemy stuff over here.
Yes.
Is it finally here?
If you go to your Worlds of Warcraft hotbar at the bottom of the screen, and there's a folder to the left called Browse Macro Directory, you will see a folder that says Convenient Consumable Macros.
Uh-huh.
All right. If you drag those down to your Worlds of Warcraft hotbar, while your miniature is selected, if you click that flavor of item, it will search your character sheet for all instances of that. Lesser, greater, etc., etc.
Yep.
It will tell you this is where they're located, homie. And then it will recommend that you use the infusion ones that have a 24-hour lifespan versus the actual real ones that cost money. And then you click it, and if it's an item, it throws the item into chat. If it's a bomb, it equips the bomb and then has a pop-up that says, how are we going to do this, baby? And then you pick which map you have, and then you throw it.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, here's the problem.
Balls.
Here's the problem. It only comes with 8 items.
Okay.
In order to create new items, we have to edit the scripts of existing items.
Can you give me permissions to view this? Maybe I got to relog in. Maybe I got logged out.
Convenient. It should be all people have ownership, but
Okay.
I will double check.
I will just try a refresh and see if that does it.
All right.
But this sounds amazing. Thank you for putting this together.
Yep. Well, I didn't build it. I just found it and tried to figure out how it works. I was able to make a dread ampule as a proof of concept that we can make our own.
That's good. That's the most important one.
Yeah, it's a little. I mean, it's not the most tedious coding you're gonna do. If you don't do coding, you will feel like a hacker afterwards. Like you'll have like a trench coat and like black sunglasses on after you finish your first one.
Look, I made all of the craftsman equipment in red hand. I think I can handle this.
Well, good news. Valdez is finally out for Foundry.
What I would have done for the kind of support.
I'm at the tail end of all my 5e games, and I'm like, thanks, guys. Thanks. It's like your dad coming back into your life just for your last year of high school. So, anyways,
you did get that milk.
Yeah, he's like, we're all out everywhere. Okay, so with that happy news, we are living in a dangerous time. Pathfinder is doing great. Foundry and Dungeons and Dragons have had a major update. If I accidentally update, it shouldn't break anything in our Pathfinder game, but I'll spend a bit of every session quietly sobbing because I broke my 4 D&D servers. So hopefully I don't accidentally do that. And then I think that's all the bookkeeping I had for you guys. So let's go ahead and get a factspiration question, unless somebody has a stirring backstory cutscene for us to watch. /listen to. Oh, you do? All right. Fantastic. Oh, shoot. I was supposed to get you the information. Hold on. Let's see. This information comes from a source that you have not reached yet, but is still part of this campaign. So hold on a second. Let's see. All right. Outskirts. All right, hold on. I got this information. I'll send you real quick.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is the name and person. Fademore. God damn. That's somebody that played the Masquerade in the 90s right there. Last name Fademore. All right. So now take it away. Do you need any special music?
Well, I came prepared.
Oh, okay. Send me that link.
It should come with a timestamp.
Honestly, the cutscenes from you guys and between chapters, one of my favorite parts of this campaign. You might have thought that it was the wild magic searches, but you guys have taught me my lesson on that one. Is
Can't
most
have too much of a
assuredly,
good thing.
but yeah, most assuredly not the magic, the wild magic surges. I like a house being dropped on people as much as the next guy, but all right.
Oh, I just realized some music bots in Daybreak. I don't know why.
Daybreak. Hold on. There we go.
Shit's
All
getting
right.
crazy in Daybreak.
Take it away.
You're fucking telling me.
I get a pacemaker to handle how Daybreak makes me feel, but I'm worried one of them would hack it and kill me. So 'cause that's how bad it's going. All right,
If you
take it
got
away,
a deal
sir.
on them, let me know because I'll get one too.
I'm trying to take it away here.
Yeah, take it away.
Sorry.
So, on a large estate in lonely, twisted woods of haunted trees, inscrutable ruins, and misty forest trails, we hear Xanathras, the desert's final bloom, you come in here right now. You see a young Zenny scratching at the bloody back of her left hand before groaning and heading towards a noise. What seems to be the problem there, Mama? You knock that silly accent off right now. Sorry, Mother. Sometimes it's nice to imagine I'm someplace else. I know how tough Wraith Tutor Archibald can be, but you do understand how important it is we get you ready for your ascension? If Father even has the slightest suspicion of inadequacy, I would join the rest of my siblings in the pit. Is it alright if I take an early morning? I'm awfully tired. And all the best to catch the early rays of moonlight. Back in her room, Xanathras, the desert final bloom, lies under her silken sheets. Her vision pans under her bed, where a pack laden with supplies lies. We see a determined smile on her face as her eyes open. The scene shifts to Zenny with the same smile on her face standing before Bellanora. Told that nothing has changed for her, the smile not reaching her eyes, as dead as the rest of her cold body.
All right, I dig it. I will throw out the here it is. The Faxpiration booth. All right, and if anybody for a third hero point would like to sum up what happened last time, go ahead and roll a d20 into chat. Also, as a proof of concept, is anybody able to, in the macros directory, see a folder called Convenient Consumable Macros? It should pop up when you hit the little folder to the left of your World of Warcraft bar.
See ya.
Yeah.
It looks like a book.
Oh no, it should look like a
another,
folder.
Yeah, it looks like another folder, and then opening
Huh.
that opens up all the different files and stuff.
I say yeah.
Maybe I
Okay.
just went to the wrong one.
Yeah. So, bottom left of the monitor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
With
there's
the
a
folder.
browse
But-
macro directory.
But I'm saying that the macro itself looks like a book.
No.
Well, you just click that and then it opens up into another folder.
I'm getting permissions error. That's
Oh.
weird.
Is anyone else able to open it?
I can see it.
That's just a me thing. The one person that
Well,
needs
you're
it.
the
the
only
person
person
needs
that
it.
needs it. What the
Yeah.
hell?
I'm super
All right.
bored. Yeah, hold on, I'll take a picture of it. So
Okay.
anyone can get it, but
Because then from there, you have to drag them down to your World of Warcraft bar. on the screen.
okay. Maybe that's what. Maybe if I select it in here and then do that.
Well, no, don't select it. Literally, like left
Yeah.
click Elixir of Life, drag it down to the bar, then select your mini, then click the Elixir of Life button that you've created on the bar.
Okay.
Did that work?
I think I got it to work.
Okay. All right. we will have to dive into customizing one later. Maybe I'll make like a quick video about how to customize it, because I know there's a lot of different bombs and stuff in the game. So, and sad for Vashon Gattleby, this macro doesn't really work for NPCs, because NPCs don't ever actually equip anything, and this requires you to equip stuff. So, very sad. All right, Bella, nat 20 on the recap. Give us the recap.
All right. Well, we opened to combat with the Claws of Time, and it was fixated on killing Droxelos, which at first seemed bad, but once its attacks caused me to shake off the Necromancer's influence, I rather enjoyed watching him die. Stack the Deck and Zenny teamed up in a really cool matchup to push the creature into the sphere, which allowed us to exploit its primary weakness of curved spaces. It had its attack pattern was that it had to come out of a corner, and once put into a sphere, it started to fall apart. And then, yeah, once we reduced it below its bloodied value, it determined that it was not worth it to keep fighting and returned to its home plane of, like, time and space, wherever that might be. And, let's see. After that, we confronted Kosawana, who explained that he was motivated to destroy Pirate A by his desire to maintain inequity between those who can cast magic and those who cannot. I may be paraphrasing, but you know, I think that's the heart of the theme there. Usuvu then convinced us that the Cradle Court should still be cleansed from the corruption that was laid upon it, and said that they would help us clear our names with the Church of Bry. So we agreed, and then started going about the complex. We stumbled upon a hidden room full of undead called Phyrexians, and it was a pretty minimal challenge considering that their primary attack was a harm spell, which was healing us. And the only damage that we took was from Kosawana casting a area heal spell. But you know, we got through it, and now we're going to continue to go through the complex, clearing out any remaining undead, and hopefully ridding this place of corruption.
All right, sounds good. Go ahead and take your third hero point and your third hero card draw. All right, and with that, we are ready to jump back in to, unless anybody has any questions, we're ready to jump back into the Cradle of Courts. Easily everyone's favorite dungeon, all of the tabletop that they've played. The Yelp reviews coming in for this dungeon, they blow your mind. So good. Some of the best reviews we've got over here for Cradle of Courts.
Where do I leave a review?
Yep. Comments on YouTube include, what fucking sadist wrote this adventure? Exclamation mark, question mark, exclamation mark. So yeah, good times. All right, let's see. We need some.
I echoed that statement. Where do we leave reviews?
Just leave on the YouTube, I guess.
Ah.
All right, let's see.
That was like some box outside the dungeon that's been broken down for a couple centuries.
Alrighty. The dungeon is your oyster. Start pearl diving.
All right, guys, let's continue to follow this passage that we just opened up.
Yep.
I think we're down south of us to the dead end. Once we go over here, we can probably right off the southern part of the complex. So what's down here?
That was me, not a weird trap or anything.
Wait, you said that there was loot when we ended last week.
Loot? Oh yeah, like I said, in this room. So that's
Yeah.
probably the first thing you want to do is get loot.
Can we search for some loot?
Yeah, sure. Let me get your exploration actions. Keep in mind that unlike well homebrewed 5e, everyone can try to roll, because eventually there will be skills that you guys just can't do. So in the early levels, everyone has a pretty good chance of passing skill checks, but by about level, what do you say, Josh? 9? People just ain't making checks no more.
Well, that's when it's like not feasible at all. But honestly,
Yeah,
at
yeah.
this level, if you're not trained in something, you don't bother.
You're probably not going to see. Yeah.
I give Vulture +1 bonus
All right. Well, we want someone to search because you probably want to find some treasure in this allegedly treasure dungeon or treasure room of the dungeon. So let's
It looks
see.
like 3 of us are searching.
Hell yeah. If you are doing such a exploration action, roll the applicable blind check to go with it. Can't believe that a follow-up, like a button to roll the check, doesn't get included, does it?
No.
Not that I know of.
No? Oh man, see? That's the next step, guys. That's the next step.
Yeah,
We
you should
can
be
be
able
the
to click on
change you
it.
want to see in the world. Let's go back to school and get electrical engineering programmer degree. Computer
No.
science. It'd be great.
No.
We'll go together. You and me, Larry. We'll go together. It'll be like 2 old dudes going back to school. We can talk to Hollywood. It'd be like a buddy flick version of the Rodney Dangerfield masterpiece. No? Nobody? Okay.
We use
All right.
ChatGPT to get through school this time.
Oh man, it'd be so easy. Oh my god. The tools that they have at their disposal now. It's crazy. All right.
I had to add on to that, but I'm not going to. That's a larger conversation. Short story is,
Yeah.
I was talking with someone whose wife is an ethics professor, and someone had submitted a paper that was written by AI, and she caught that shit immediately.
Okay.
Yeah, they're
but,
good tools.
But was it an ethics violation? I mean, I feel like that's the real question. Anyways, let's focus on the game. All right, so in this section, known as D6 to the architect, this is each of these alcoves contains the remains of a bed, a work table, a writing desk, all preserved in the arid desert air and covered with a thick layer of dust. The ruins of a bookshelf lie in a heap along the easternmost wall. There's a secret door concealed behind the destroyed bookcase. You guys went through it already. Alright, so as you are rolling some perception checks to see if you could find anything good, the first thing you find, I think all of you, you both rolled so well on these checks. There's a secret door hidden behind the bookcase. The next thing that you find that's pretty cool is yes, chest boxes and workbenches containing all manner of blue font, plot-oriented clockwork components. So as you look through them, you get like the little video game pop-up message, airship parts required, like, 10 out of 10, and you have them all now.
Oh.
The captain will be so pleased.
Kosuwana's happy because he doesn't have to dismantle, essentially, his Ferrari. So he's very happy about that.
Trying to
Just
keep my Capri Sun happy.
You also find a very unusual yellow. It is yellow.
No, keep it away.
You find a yellow trench coat with the iconography of Bry on it. So imagine a yellow leather hooded trench coat. So basically the outfit of everyone from Kingdom Hearts, but yellow. Like
Picturing the guy from
caution
Curious
yellow.
George.
Oh, it's a little bit cooler than that. It's like a hooded trench coat, you know what I'm saying? And then it has the iconography of Bry stamped into the leather, like all over, like gears and like robot babes and stuff like that.
So it's got iconography on it to make me afraid, and it's the color that makes me confused.
It is the most terrifying thing that you've ever seen. Does anybody want to try to interface with it, or
What's this?
It
More
is-
yellow?
Burn it.
I'll take it.
Burn it. Burn it.
okay, so you're just gonna leave it?
No.
All right.
Send it to hell.
Put it in the bag. Just put.
Where is it?
It was in this northeastern room over
Where
here.
was the secret door you're talking about at?
It literally the one you guys walked through to get into this room.
Yeah, we.
Oh,
took
that
we
was-
took
oh.
we took the reverse way to get in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see.
All right. Let me see if I could find it now. And they usually have little treasure chests for everything. Ah, here we go. So I guess I will hand it over. This is an unidentified item. Ooh. All right. I'll drag it to. Who am I dragging it to? Who has the? I'll just give it to Vulture. Vulture can sort it out.
I
All right.
think that I'm actually fine with holy symbols as long as they're not being brandished.
Brandished with like conviction, right? Doesn't it have to have
Yeah, yeah.
conviction behind it. Yeah.
I guess they like Vampire the Masquerade too. So I guess I'm not actually immediately terrified of this cloak. It will make me uncomfortable.
Well, congratulations.
Time
All
to get
right.
hold of my new situation.
I'm going to say that finding all the parts took some time. As far as how heavy the parts are and all of that, it is 8 bulk worth of parts that you could just sort of, I don't know, I guess throw in a bag of holding, right? Like,
Do these pouches of
Yeah.
non-encumbrance, whatever the fuck it's called, do they have a weight limit? Like bags?
they definitely, yeah, they definitely do. Let me see.
I got
Other than the
Yeah,
bag can hold up to
handbag,
like
it'll
500
fit.
pounds.
All right, I'm gonna take these airship parts and toss them onto Zenny. Then here you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like there's still things in the old party loot that are lost in the cache.
Oh,
So I'm struggling to work out what is actually in my pouch and not.
well, wouldn't your pouch just be what you like join the game with?
Right, but someone's carrying this party loot.
Are they?
And I hope so.
Oh, you guys are actually using the party sheet to store stuff, like the stash.
Yeah.
See
The
what's in
stat
there.
to me, the stash represents if you had like a base of operations and the loot was being kept there.
That's what
You know, like
I thought as well.
like
this
a
was-
bank. Yeah, like a bank. Like
or like some box on
when
the
you're
on the
out
airship.
when you're out in the field, like there needs to be like, you know, encumbrance accountability. I know I'm one of those DMs. I'm one of those DMs that's like encumbrance, but
So
it's my most toxic, second most toxic trait as a DM. Encumbrance.
I might just. So we actually have now hit my limit of 25 pot on my little
Yeah.
handbag.
Damn.
So I might just go, well, we don't need this anymore. And just like tip it and just pour out 10 bulk of water onto the floor.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, it gets absorbed by the sandstone floor relatively fast. Yeah.
So we now have 10 spare bulk again.
But no water. But that's fine because you're gonna fly back in a Ferrari.
I don't drink
so.
water.
don't think we-
I drink Kosawana.
I don't know.
I guess I'll keep 1 bulk of water for Kosawana.
Oh,
Gotta keep you well hydrated.
yeah,
so-
good
This is
times
where-
in this room.
Yeah, where it all ended.
All right. As you come into this room, the memories wash over you of what it was like to be alive in those last final moments. You find pieces of Ketrin scattered about the room, the bones broken open, the marrow hungrily devoured. I guess the same is true for Sid.
God damn.
And you find just shattered, broken robot remains where the fleshy lasagna inside has been licked clean.
Right open crawfish.
Yeah, you're like a little crab man. You know, delicious crab man.
Can't believe
So
I let myself die for you lot.
I will go ahead and ask for more exploration. Oh, you don't want to explore that room? All right, keep going. That's cool.
Oh, hold on.
I
No,
guess
no,
we
it's
should just
fine,
sort of
it's
abandon it. It was just
Well, I wouldn't say
sarcophagus there.
abandon. You died before you got a chance to do
We
anything.
abandoned it.
Don't be too hard on yourselves. You guys are all great.
We left it without looting.
Ah!
Also known as dying.
You guys can't see because we don't have web cameras, but I have my Matt Mercer's Guide to Conscientious and Emotional DMing open. I'm just furiously flipping pages like, what do I do? What do I say? I love you. Is everything okay now? Alright, so if you are searching, go ahead and give me those searches. Zenny, you are too distracted by your own self-doubt and self-defeatist, bad talk. Vulture, you are extremely creeped out about seeing your own corpse. Dang, guys, stack. All you
Someone
can
can
think of, all you can
someone
think
have a
about, you're
plus a
just
bonus.
you're just trapped in that moment. You're just trapped in that moment. So in this particular room, which the architects would have referred to as D4, the Hall of Worship. Same flavor text as before. Once a worship chamber of some kind, this hall has been thoroughly looted and vandalized. Though detritus covers the chamber, there is no furniture save for remarkably... Well, that's not there anymore either. There is an altar at the south end of the room where the sarcophagus used to be. Now it's broken all over the floor. But you look around and you don't see any treasure per se. You do see the mangled body of the mummy. Let's see. And in the light of whatever light source you have with you, or the light source in the room, you see that the mummy is adorned with eerie jewelry and valuables. But all of it looks like it was purchased from an edgy store like Hot Topic, and it's supposed to be Cthulhu themed.
It doesn't make it less appealing.
Would my recall knowledge, which it has undead lore in it, be able to maybe have some insight on the idea that mummies might have cursed jewelry?
Oh, I mean, yeah, you can give me a recall knowledge. That'd be great.
Feels like as a mummy.
Yeah.
Feels like a mummy thing to do.
Your mummy
Let's
senses
see.
tingling.
Ooh, okay. You do recall many historical accounts of mummy curses being placed upon their belongings. And so it's really, if it's magical or has a magical aura, better odds that it is cursed. If it's mundane, probably going to be okay. So if you had some way to tell if it was magical or not before you took any of the jewelry, that might give you a bit of peace of mind.
Dak, you want to roll the dice and cast Detect with Magic?
I don't know if he has that. Do you have Detect Magic?
I have the.
Yeah, because you were trying to do it before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I've always had Detect
Yeah,
Magic.
sure.
Do that like far away.
Okay. So give me a D20.
Okay, I'll stand. Everyone stand where they want to stand. Alright.
Oh, no problem. You're so good at magic. None of the jewelry seems to be magical, just creepy.
Alright, well, we could use the money. Grab it.
Yeah, each piece is made from a sacred Bryite object that was broken and pieced back together into something profane.
Nice.
There's plenty of edgy people in Alkenstar that'll pay for this.
Oh, for sure.
Into the handbag.
To the bag.
I just threw it onto Vulture. He was the first miniature I saw. He's also closest to the mummy. So.
Dak, don't forget
oh.
the Sphinx is over there.
Oh, you're going to the side alcove, huh?
We
Okay.
didn't get a chance to explore that before we got jumped by
Let's go
everything.
back. Alright, let's
Yeah.
go back.
All right. So we can throw out some seeks if you are interested. In this room that the architects would have labeled, what would they have labeled this one? D5, the antechamber. This room appears to be a vestibule for the chapel to the east. Scattered among the torn books and broken pottery are bones, some of which have been split like logs. Let's see. Alright, is there anything in here? Ooh, okay. So as you are looking around, Vulture, there is like a moment where you look around and you are not Vulture and you are not here. You are well into the past, living your life. It has the vibe of one of those Krypton flashbacks from any Superman franchise. Can you tell us what's going on right now? Like, what slice of life moment are we witnessing right here instead of you looking for shit in this dungeon like you're supposed to?
Hold on a second. Let me go pop that picture up again.
It could, I mean, if you're just taking a dump, that's fine too. You just say, I'm reading, and then we'll leave you alone. How come they never showed those in the flashbacks when you're remembering what it's like to be alive? Hmm?
Yeah, the true slice of life.
The writers
Oh.
are too afraid. That's what I think it is. The writers are too scared.
I think the moment that probably pops into his head is this young man. He's talking with another woman who's dressed up in similar garb, and they seem to be looking over some papers. And he kind of just like turns his head to her. So, my application accepted. And she kind of looks down a little bit further. Well, I think you have the qualifications to make a scout. I'll bring you up to my superiors.
All right. So while you're trapped in this memory, Zenny, Vulture's ghost, doesn't look like Vulture. It looks like some anime dude in a sick biker jacket. If you aren't distracted by that, you can poke through the remains, and you think that some of the scroll cases are still in pretty good condition.
I'll poke through the scroll cases.
Okay. All right. Stack, are you anywhere nearby? No, it looks like you've wandered off. Okay.
Oh, do I need to be?
Well, I mean, you
Back?
have
Oh.
Detect Magic lasts for 10 minutes, so I thought, you know.
I could zoom over and.
Okay. All right. Do you pop the top on any of these scroll cases or no?
I mean, let's suppose it. I'm well versed in the esoteric.
Oh yeah.
Just roll some checks to try and identify him, because I'm
All right.
gonna assume that scroll was a decent shot at being magical. You don't need
Probably a good call.
chance fate here.
All right. So it does seem to be 3 scrolls, and Stack. Your lingering remnants of Detect Magic would indicate that they are scrolls of magic.
Hey guys, I don't mean to rush anyone, but something just occurred to me. As we ended last session, there was a wild magic surge that allowed us for, I don't know the period of time, I think it was an hour, to talk to any creature. Just gonna throw out there, we could talk to the Sphinx, we could talk to the dragon, we have options.
That's true. Yeah, that's in the pinned thing, right? Let's see. All creatures in a 30-foot river are affected by tongues for the next hour. Okay. But poking around in these rooms is burning, yeah, 5, 10, 15 minutes apiece. So
Dragon's like just outside, right?
Yeah.
Maybe we should have a chat with the dragon.
If you wanted to chat with the dragon, you would need to leave right now to head out, and then I guess return to finish your business in the temple.
We're pretty close to the entrance.
Would you guys like to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone that's opposed to Operation Go Talk to Dragon?
We're not gonna leave them to go do it alone.
All right. Kosawana is going to stay here with his Sphinx and make sure it's in working order and ready for the flight back. Usuvu volunteers to stay with him. All right, I will hero stack the rest of you and take you over to that map. There we go.
There's so much other dungeon.
Well, I think you guys are coming back because your ride's going to be here. Yeah. All right.
Texans just along for the ride.
Okay. Yeah. It's like, I'm so lonely.
Can I join you guys? It'd be fun.
Alright, here we go.
I mean, if they're gonna heal us, maybe.
Searching the spell scar. Passage to the Cradle. Okay. All right. As a vampire, how you feeling about the sun? I guess I should ask before you head over here. I don't think that ghosts care about the sun in Pathfinder 2. Well, it's only 3. It's like 3:45 in the morning. So I guess you wouldn't need to worry about the sun right now. So that's good news. All right. It is very dark though.
Hey, dragon.
It's a good thing we were all given dark vision with our undead traits.
Ooh, true. All right. So you shout, "Hey, dragon."
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, the dragon has very good perception. So I'm pretty sure it would hear that. Let me double check. Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, so you say that, and it comes out as common, but it would be heard by everyone in the preferred language. So I guess for like, I guess for this poor Clockwork, who, yeah, I've got this mod that keeps overwriting NPC names with like random descriptions of the NPCs. I gotta sort that out. So anyways, Stu would hear like beeps and boops and, you know, R2D2 language and all that jazz. All right. The dragon looks down from its perch way over here, which may be outside the reach of your dark vision. Its wings flap, and it flies over towards your location.
Good news, dark vision doesn't have a reach.
Oh, really? In this? Nice.
Yeah.
So you guys were able to see it. Okay, great. All right. So it perches up top of these crystals, trying to look extremely cool, and it looks down at all of you, and it says, "If you could speak my language, why did you act like fools
No, we
the
were
last
fools.
time you passed through?"
Now we've been affected by dangerous magic that let us converse for just a few more minutes, but we thought while at last we could chat. You make sure everything's smooth over.
You would use the last few moments of magically granted communication to speak to me?
Oh, Alice.
Oh wow. Okay.
They really
Even in the dark vision, they blush a little bit. they're like, oh, and then they're like, of course you would. Well then, you must have questions for me. My ancient status grants me much knowledge of these lands. I will answer a question to honor this respectful gesture. Not counting the fact that they probably were asleep and you woke them up at 3:45 in the morning.
Well, before we get to that, we've met another dragon like you out here, but I'm afraid they are now dead. They were torn to pieces by a manticore, you know?
Yes. I know of this manticore. They...
Chimera, one of them that, you know, they attacked our airship.
Yes. They find great sport in such activities.
No, I just thought you should know. Maybe they're like a sibling or something.
Yeah, they killed one of your kind before they could grow to such grand heights.
That is a pity.
Yeah, it's such a disrespect to a dragon to, you know, kill one of you.
Why would a hatchling be in your company?
Were they a slave?
I think they were just really pissed off, was my impression, but I didn't really talk to her that much. She mostly just talked about weird stories that she heard in some tavern somewhere that I guess she worked at or she went to. I didn't pay that much attention.
Well, it's our impression that she used to be a much larger dragon, but then underwent the magical process of saving herself and became smaller.
That ritual she mentioned, that Lux Aeterna thing, yeah.
I feel my character is smart enough to know what it's called, but I do not.
There was once a flight of dragons, like me. We were hunted by the evil wizards of Nag.
They're terrible.
They risked much bringing their magics into these scarred lands. But they used those magics to great effect. I survived, but was badly injured. Without the aid of my flight, it was difficult to hunt. In desperation, I fed upon the flesh of a basilisk, but the taint of magic had mutated the beast, and in consuming it, it became a part of me.
And it sort of turns to show you its extra legs.
Once I collected stories. Now, I collect stones for my bridge.
It was a very nice bridge. Didn't wobble once as we crossed it.
Now, how long have you lived outside of this temple, and what do you know of its past?
Well, I know that it was a holy place. And I know that here, the ley lines of magic are calmer than most other places in the desert. I find comfort here. And I found this bridge.
When it talks about the bridge, you get big, like, My Precious vibes. You think that perhaps there's some psychological issues with this creature, either because of its soul survivor guilt, the circumstances of its life, or the side effects of mutation.
Very few ever crossed the bridge.
Well, thank you for such an honor.
You could stay with me. I could make you a part of the bridge forever. You would not
Respect-
be dead. You could live forever.
I'm already gonna do that now that I'm a mummy, thanks to the events inside the temple. But pass, thank you.
Ah,
But you could, make other bridges elsewhere. You could.
you could be my servants. You could go into the desert and lure others here to become a part of my bridge, and I will give you their riches in exchange for their eternal place amongst my treasure.
Yeah, well, look,
Okay,
isn't it better for us to go back to the cities to lure people? So the thing about the desert is there's not that many people there. But if we go back to the cities and tell people about this place, we'll tell them, it's safe. We've cleared it out of all the monsters.
Oh.
And all of those archaeologists and whatnot come here to learn the secrets of the ancient past.
Oh.
And they can either bring you offerings or become
well, wait.
offerings.
Don't tell them about me. That
Oh,
way
no.
I'll have the element of surprise.
We'll only tell them about
Yes.
the ghost.
No, I won't tell them about you, but I mean, they'd either give you offerings like we did when we were suddenly confronted with you, or become their own offerings in the form of parts for your very sturdy bridge.
Okay, the dragon seems pleased. You can attempt a lie to really sell it, but it is willing to accept the pretty lie at surface value.
I wasn't lying.
Oh, shit! Okay, then I guess give me that diplomacy?
It's just a good grift.
Yeah.
I'm happy to tell people that this place has been cleared out.
Push for some upfront payment. There's probably stuff on the people already.
Okay. The dragon says,
For your services rendered, I will forgive the late hour and your impertinence. Your lives are spared for a second time.
Well, we gotta go back in there now, and we'll be back out here later then, so please don't eat us, we won't be able to talk. Goodbye.
Great dragon. A moment.
Have a good
Okay.
night.
You said you knew about a chimera in this desert.
Yes.
There is also a pack of winged bandits. Do you know of their location?
I too. There are many bandits in the desert, but you speak of the Sphinx kin, yes?
I did not know
Yes.
that they were related.
Creatures with hawk-like wings and lion-like features, though they are humanoid.
Yes.
Yes. There is a great gorge. It cuts through the land, not far from here. An old bridge built by giants spans the gorge. North, east of the gorge, are ancient ruins. That is where the marauders live.
Vulture will kind of look to the rest of the group. I think we have business still to deal with them.
Bella pulls out of handguns, it cocks it and says, I want my waffle iron back.
Is there something we could offer the dragon to get him to help us out with this problem?
Do we have something to offer? We gave quite a few jewels crossing the bridge.
well, what do you think that the dragon values
Well,
most?
He values more ornaments on his bridge, but
So, I mean, if he wants to grab and drop them back to his bridge, add to his collection.
yeah, if you want to help us out, this problem we've got, we could take these bandits back to your bridge. I'm sure they look very fancy, on the
Yeah, go ahead and give me a diplomacy. I guess this is a request, so if you have anything that boosts requests, like the greatest feat, ridiculous request, or whatever it is, you could take that into play. Let's see. With that check, the dragon says,
How do I know this is not a trick? Perhaps you are working with others and luring me out of the safety of my lair.
They stole from us. We intend to get our
Yeah,
things
yeah.
back before we leave this desert.
we want them dead, but on your bridge, I think it was a better suit for them.
It's a better punishment for their banditry. Everyone would notice that Jax is glowing just a little bit.
Oh yeah. Okay. The dragon says,
I am only somewhat convinced. I will accompany you. However, I will want more than just the Marauders. Should they have any jewels or precious stones? Those
No,
are
they're-
mine.
They're already yours.
"Oh, man, somebody knows how to talk to dragons." It's like,
Of course they are.
We just want our
Yes. When do we leave?
We'll give you a signal, and then like on our
Rest.
way out the second time.
rest for
but-
now. We still have the rest of this temple to clear out, and after we have rested, we can leave.
Of course.
Yes,
It will be
amass
a
your
long
great power.
journey with you having limited or no flight.
I'd say limited, but we'll figure that out later.
well, I mean, it could see that you know, some of your ghosts and you're floating around. So
Yeah. Well, there's
It al-
something
it-
about a sphinx in a gravitational field. I'm not exactly sure
Yeah.
how it works.
it also seems pretty non-plus. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
About you guys just being ghosts all of a sudden. Like, it's grown up here. It's seen a lot of weird shit. So
It's a Tuesday.
yeah, this
Right.
dragon could watch that guy eat the giraffe fruit and be like, saw that coming. Like, it's pretty jaded to weirdness.
Yeah, it just kind of looks at us for a minute. It's like, did they go in this morning, or was that like 10 years ago?
Yeah, right. Okay. If that, yeah, sure. I mean, it's down. It's DTF down to fight Marauders.
All right, that went really well.
That was
Back
better
into the
than expected.
temple.
Back in.
All right, you guys head back into the Cradle of Courts.
I guess it'll be-
Hooray, diplomacy.
It would have been pertinent to say that after we leveled up, I took the linguist feat when we first came in and took Draconic in case we need to talk to him again. But
Oh, hype. So
Okay,
you
cool.
were just too nervous about your Draconic lessons to try
Yeah,
it before?
sure.
That's something cool in Dragonbane, is there's just a skill for like linguistics. So you're just good at communicating, period. That's the skill. Like, sometimes you can get your point across, sometimes you can't. I don't
that's
know.
cool.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. So back inside, what will you get up to next?
Are we back in?
I thought I moved you guys. Oh, it didn't activate. Let me try again. Okay.
I guess move to the north.
Sorry, I was looking for this drop down that would just show me a bunch of tiny boxes with vague labels, and then I was supposed to drag a ribbon from one of them to another one, but like it's like very difficult to actually grab the ribbon and drag now.
Wow, that sounds like
Sorry.
another VTT.
Sorry, sorry.
Just like riding a bike. You picked it up so
I had
quickly.
I had a trauma last Sunday, okay? I had a trauma, and I'm still getting over
Just
it.
one trauma, just one singular trauma.
So, anyways,
Alright.
opening this door to the south.
Okay. As you return, Usuvu is, and you hate to see it. You hate to see it. This intelligent, educated woman. She has her own car. She pays her own bills, but she's just hanging on every word that Kosawana says. And Kosawana, fueled by adoration of his brilliance, is explaining how dope his Clockwork Sphinx is, and she is just like hanging on every word. And it does seem to be uplifting his mood quite a bit. As the door opens, he looks at all of you and he says, "Ah, you are still alive. That is good to see."
Bella just sees this
Right.
display, shakes her head a little bit, is like, that's what it looked like. Oh no. All things are
Okay.
becoming clear now.
Usuvu says, "I can still feel the corruption. We're not done yet."
What's been going on with this chair?
I mean, it looks cool as hell. I
Okay.
mean, that's one. But here, I'll read you the flavors. It's been a while since you've been here. Here in the entrance hall, the hexagonal chamber evokes the shape of a crystal with perfectly flat walls rising 20 feet high, angling inward towards the chamber's center and meeting at a central point 40 feet above the floor. The walls are inset with flat crystal faces and decorative patterns that mimic a humanoid form composed of gears and wheels. 2 sets of corridors head further into the complex on either side of the bronze doorway whence you just came, each partially obscured by tattered scraps of ruined curtains. To the east is an angular dais with 3 stone steps carved from translucent stone that lead up to a throne. The throne is a mix of sandstone, quartz crystal, and that's it. It's just polished sandstone and quartz crystal.
Okay, I'm trying to get some of these crystals, I guess.
Okay. They are the same kind of crystals that you've seen everywhere else. They have a luminescence to them, but they don't have much value. But they are, a nice oddity. I will go ahead and roll, not roll, but ask you guys for exploration actions. As you are examining the chair closer to sort of pry crystals off of it, yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything unusual about it. However, as everyone is rolling these checks, Stack, you are too focused on the chair, but Vulture, you notice thin lines in the wall behind the chair. You think it might be a sliding panel or secret door.
Stack. Hold on.
And Zenny, you didn't really notice anything unusual.
Hey, before we open this up, remember that the Hyrexians were on the other side of the last secret door. Ketrin, do you want to come get up here with us?
Too distracted by the weird face on this clockwork sphinx you made. The rest of it's so cool looking, and that's the face you gave it? Come on.
No, if you look, there is a face inside the face.
You gave your
what is
construct
it
a
supposed
mask.
to be?
Got it. I'm sure there's some great symbolism there.
We all wear masks, he says, and then he side-eyes Usuvu to see if she's hanging on his every word, and then she is, and he just rattles on pretentious nonsense.
It looks like a dog that got stung by a bee.
No, that is not what it is. It is a person in deep meditative contemplation, inside a strong warrior.
Great couple you'll make. A priest, a priest scientist, and the strip of beef jerky.
Dang. Let's see. So you know that it's a secret door, and you know where it is, but you're not sure how to activate it.
Yeah, he'll take a closer look, kind of tracing along the lines of the outline of the door, and then he'll kind of turn to the others. I believe this may be some sort of panel-like door, maybe similar to the bookcase from before.
Is it perhaps possible to roll engineering lore on such a contraption?
Ooh, I would allow a recall knowledge to get clues.
And I make it the focus of my
Back in the
investigation for
first and
+1.
second age of magic, you just had to puzzle it out yourself. Sorry, I had to throw that in there. All right.
And the +1 bonus on that.
Okay. Gonna be honest.
Reroll.
Okay, gonna reroll. All right.
Second.
Much better. So, things that are usually done in this situation. Sit on throne. Hidden button on throne. Push panel inwards and slide. Rotate torch sconce. Walk up and down stairs in a certain order.
She's just listing these things off and like, try all these things.
Tries to reach for the sconce, can't reach it.
Someone reach the scotch.
Vulture will reach for the sconce.
All right, as you do, you realize that this sconce can easily be turned slightly to the right.
I believe this is turnable. And he will
Turn it.
turn it.
Okay. All right, as you turn it,
Mhm.
I need everybody to watch me open this secret door. All right.
Ooh,
Oh.
secret door.
Yes, the architect calls this the secret chamber. This dusty square chamber contains a stone chest and a large leather book on a makeshift wooden desk.
Check out this book.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll pick up the book. Yeah.
Oh, damn! Alright, as you pick up the book. Alright. The book, let's see. It is a leather-bound book, and of course the leather is human flesh. And it seems to be unlabeled. You crack it open?
Yeah, you like just thumbs through it like. ooh,
Okay,
Well,
okay.
I'll open up this book of human flesh.
What?
So
It's a
you've
book
got-
in a secret chamber. What could have been the worst thing that be?
Alright, so
I-
as you
wait, hold
crack...
on. We were in a library full of cursed books not too long ago.
yeah.
Just throwing it out there.
Yeah, and we burned it down.
Okay, so as you crack it open, do you have the ability to read Aklo?
Aklo. I have Nurgle, Sphinx, Draconic, and Unalak. I have one that's I mean, I could have it, but
Is
Wow.
tongue still up? Does that help, or is that just
Oh,
speech?
I think tongues would be gone by now, because the journey back to the dragon, talking to the dragon, then back here, yeah, you'd be at the tail end of it, yeah.
I have an
That's-
unallocated language. But
How
I think that's
convenient.
how that works.
Yeah, you can allocate it at your next level up.
sure.
Okay.
I do, in fact, tobacco. But...
All right. Do you show the book? Just aim the book at everyone?
Oh my
Well,
god.
no, I mean, I'll look at it and I'll like thumb through it. Yes, I will
Okay.
open the book to myself. Yeah.
All right. So inside is very edgy handwriting in a very edgy language with a very edgy alphabet that you do not
Oh.
understand. But damn, does it look cool! There are illustrations. All of the illustrations seem to depict people being bamboozled, and a lot of the depictions are of Bryites and iconography of the Bry faith.
This is Droxelos' diary, isn't it?
Anyways, there's also a very large stone chest in the room.
Oh, see, nothing bad happened, guys. And he picks open the lid.
All right. Let's see. All right. As you hoist the lid of the chest, luck continues to favor you. There is no explosive rune or terrible summoning that happens. Inside, you find some strange things. Assorted gems and valuable objects stolen from the Temple of Bry. I guess they say property of the Temple of Bry on them. Worth 450 gold.
Hell yes.
All right.
Oh.
You know who would probably buy them back for 450 gold?
Temple of Bry.
The Temple of Bry, and
What?
then you'd be doing a good and not committing yet another crime. But this is a crime game, so if you want to sell them somewhere else, that's fine too.
Possibly clear names with them. What?
You also find an unusual ring
Oh.
and an unusual stone.
Can I attempt to identify the ring?
Yes. I have to, like, throw the challenge up, right? I can't just, You guys can't just click on it in the inventory, right? Like, the DM has to initiate the identification process, I think.
I don't know.
I think.
Okay.
I guess so.
Okay. If you guys want to take some time, I'll throw out all the stuff you found, and you can try to demystify it. Okay.
stack. I am
including this strange book.
Yeah, I'm an expert in the esoteric, the lore of the esoteric. So if you want, I can take a look at it.
Oh, sure, yeah. He hands the book over, yeah.
Sure. Okay. Let's get to reading.
All right.
Let's see. There's a book in my inventory.
I just had these items. Hold on.
Yeah.
So one thing that's kind of a pain is when you make something unidentified, it changes the name of it to unusual objects. So when you go to sort for it, you, the DM, can't find it because it no longer has its name.
I'll pass some things over to Stack.
All right, so I've passed the book to you, and let's go through this. All right. Okay. Anything that's unusual, I'll throw the mini game out for you.
Yeah, unusual ring.
Okay, here. Oh, your character sheet's too small. There we go. All right, post skills to chat. So that's for the unusual book.
Okay. Then. Feel like.
Okay, so Stack, you are able to identify this book as an endless grimoire of the 13th Ordinal, which is pretty cool. An endless grimoire has unlimited pages that oddly seem to almost eager to transcribe spells. Unlike most grimoires, it has no limits to its number of spells. The grimoire's eagerness to contain your spells grants you a +1 bonus to learn a spell checks if you do so by transcribing the spell into the grimoire. If you use a grimoire during your daily preparations and are capable of preparing spells of the appropriate rank, the grimoire's nature leaks into your mind, allowing you to prepare an additional first rank spell. A street value, 230 gold. Not bad. Not bad.
Give it back.
But it was being used by Droxelos not as a spellbook, but as a diary.
So you have to deal with that shit during a daily prep.
Yep. So the first, we'll say like 800 pages is just him recording all of the pranks, quote unquote, he's pulled throughout history. So the belief that carrots give you night vision, that was him. It doesn't actually give you dark vision. They're just carrots. Things like that. A few years, not a few years, but a while ago, in the history of the world, there was, rampant racism, fantasy racism. That was one of his favorite things to do, was to go to communities and stir up bigotry about neighbors, so that people would constantly be at war and accuse people of things that they didn't do. Going way back to his earliest pranks, they're not that great, his earliest pranks. He once stole all of the left shoes of an entire town, and then he put all of the left shoes in one man's basement. And when the people found out what happened, they hung that man because they couldn't abide such madness living in their community.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Honestly? Wow.
Yeah.
It seems like it really peaked around Flat Galarian.
A lot of people still believe in Flat Galarian, so he was doing some good work. But he describes, this would take, according to the adventure, it would take many hours to read through all of it. I'm just giving you the play-by-plays. His greatest achievement, he felt, was creating the 13th Ordinal, a schism within the Church of Bry, and converting them into worshippers of the outer god Yog Sothoth. And then the last entry says, "What could possibly go wrong?" Smiley emoji.
Wow.
Yeah.
You think we're have to deal with him again? I don't know if we actually killed him.
He didn't get a
That's a
chance.
troll.
He didn't get a chance to, like a video game. He didn't get a chance to write his last entry while he was being killed, like, because the book was in here. So It's my least favorite trope. It's the final entry being like, they're at the door. They're breaking down the door. They're in the room. They're attacking me. I'm
No, I'm
dying.
being
Yeah.
Like,
And then they make
dude,
the pen scrawl like,
Oh no, he held the pen to the bitter end. He had to get that last journal entry written. Oh my god.
Castle of Ah.
Yeah. I carry a small notebook just in case I get murdered. That way I can write it down. So, it's called my phone. Alright. Lovely. So, let's check out this other magical equipment that you may or may not have discovered. Let's see. Stack. You've got unusual ring. We'll throw that into chat. And again, I'm mostly doing this out of morbid curiosity. I feel that a party of 5 people, it would be statistically impossible, unless they were all playing fighters, for them to not be able to identify everything that they encountered. And I am coming around, Josh, to the idea that you probably don't need to worry about identifying items in Pathfinder, because what the hell. Alright, so this is a Winder's Ring. Which is actually pretty cool. The ring contains dozens of minutes. No, wait. That'd be awesome. The ring contains dozens of minute English, interlocking bronze gears that buzz incessantly. The ring grants you a +1 bonus to all crafting checks, but only to construct or repair clockworks. And then you can spend 1 action once per day to turn it into a clockwork spy for up to 1 hour. That's pretty cool. Now, this is unfortunately a magical item, but you know, it's worth it to get a little robot once a day. Come on now. All right.
Pretty cool.
Then we have this unusual crystal thingy.
Well, it belongs to the dragon now.
Well, it said gems from the Marauder's camp, bro.
Right.
Marauder's camp. But if you
He
want
doesn't
to
need
give it
to know.
yeah, exactly.
You already gave it so much stuff. We don't need to just randomly give it magic.
All right. Unless you like it, I mean, that's always nice. And I wouldn't say no. So this is a Ion Stone from Wish. This is a clear quartz octagon. This clear quartz stone appears to have been smashed and then repaired by pouring molten copper into the cracks and fitting the shards back together using the copper as a sort of mortar. When a non-magical item in your possession with a value of 90 GP or less and a bulk or less would become broken, this Ion Stone automatically activates, preventing the item from breaking by restoring the item's hit points to the item's maximum hit points. It then permanently turns into a dull gray Ion Stone. The stone's resonant power allows you to cast first level Mending as a divine innate spell once per day.
Well, Catrin, I feel like
I was
that's
gonna
good for Catrin's shield.
yeah.
I think a shield's magical.
Yeah.
Can it still be broken?
It only works on non-magical stuff.
Non-magical item in your
Ah.
possession with a value of 90 GP or less and a bulk of 1 bulk. So imagine you're writing with your pencil and the lead snaps, and now you've just used up your Ion Stone.
It's fine. We'll just sell the Ironstone and get some money.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Mending is cool, having a cantrip for Mending. I just feel like at what point
That's true.
at what point would it suddenly decide you broke something you were holding? I'm gonna fix it. It feels kind of
And
like
just
Do you know what I'm
automatic
saying?
Part of it is a bit.
Yeah.
off.
Don't give it
you're
to-
like writing in your diary and your pencil lead snaps.
yeah, exactly.
Don't give
Yep.
it to anyone who does lock picking.
What if it
Yeah.
thinks that you pick up a tortilla chip, so now you own it. Then you bite the tortilla chip, but you just broke the tortilla chip, so it activates to repair the tortilla chip. Like
Do I get
to
the chip
eat
twice?
The same
you get to eat the same
twice?
chip. We get to bite the same chip twice.
Wow.
Does it repair in your mouth? Like,
Seems like really dangerous, right?
yeah.
I don't
Something
know.
about displacement. We're getting too lost in this. We need to explore this complex.
I mean,
Well-
repairing lockpicks, that doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, it's
Oh
only
my
gonna
God, they're
repair
like
one
5
lock- hold on.
silver.
Yeah, it's 1 lockpick. It can repair 90 gold item.
All right.
Yeah, it's
Can I
it's kinda
rethrow a
weird.
bomb?
I mean, the bomb would break after you throw it, right? So
Like, if we had like a really expensive throwable, that would be worth it. Like
I've been looking at the higher level throwables. I think 90 gold is a cheap throwable.
yeah, that's a
being
good point.
honest. Yeah.
I'm actually now looking at my
And it has to have, it
moderates.
can't have the magical tag, so that's fine because alchemical. But yeah, let's see what else you've got. Anybody else have any unidentified stuff we can?
Stack.
Oh,
There's
this
3
unusable
scrolls
clothing.
I gave him.
Oh, I'm sorry. I heard my name? What?
That's fine.
Man, can't even repair a waffle with that.
Your waffles cost more than 90 gold.
The moderate waffle is 100 gold.
That's so much money.
I know. It's the most expensive breakfast ever.
Oh
Anything?
my god. All right. The gold flakes, they're not just for seasoning. Okay. So you guys identify this item, and you find that despite being essentially a yellow raincoat, covered in the iconography of Bry, it is an alchemist surcoat. This fabric surcoat contains orange stitching and a bright symbol of Bry on the front. The coat can be worn over armor. The coat has voluminous sleeves that each contain an extra-dimensional space. These spaces each function as a spacious pouch, type 1, that can hold up to 5 bulk of items for a total of 10 bulk. Though no individual item can be more than 1 bulk, the sleeves grow slightly heavy as you reach maximum capacity. You can add or remove an item from a sleeve with a single hand free as an interact action. Only items with the alchemical tag may be stored in the coat.
Yeah, it sounds like
I want
something
this
for
item.
Bella, but it's yellow, so we gotta deal with that
I want
curse
this
first.
so bad.
We'll store that
I
for
mean,
later.
You can wear it. No, Bella, you're wearing this because we always
Yeah.
see yellow shit anyway.
Yeah, there's yellow
know.
everywhere. It's called the sun.
I don't know if visible
live in
light
the
can be called
desert.
yellow.
Just don't get frightened. That's easy.
I actually have the perfect card for that today. It's not going to last me forever.
From
but
a
I have...
from a fashion standpoint, you would look a little adorable wearing a little yellow raincoat covered in robot babes and
I'm into it. I like this a
and
lot. I like
gears,
everything
yeah.
about this. When I don't have this curse, this will be amazing.
okay.
And I have this to get me through the session, so throwing it on and investing in it.
Oh,
If I can,
nice.
how much does it weigh? I don't know if I can carry it.
Well, this will help your weight issue.
Yeah, hopefully.
I had to
gonna
take the
have to-
bag.
I'm gonna have to put the flamethrower back in the group.
Stash.
All right. That is all you find in Secret Chamber. Where to now, folks?
Oh, we had 2 scrolls.
Oh, who had the scrolls? Any?
Oh, I have
Three
those scrolls.
Oh,
Oh,
that.
great.
Oh, that. Okay, you tossed them in the
If
sack. Got it.
they are on the arcane list, then he automatically succeeds at identifying.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just gonna post them. You're actually not doing these. Do they have a higher DC? Let's see. Okay. So one of the scrolls remains unsuccessfully identified. Damn. Okay. Alright, so one of the scrolls is a scroll of time jump. And then one of the scrolls is... But you're saying if it's arcane, he gets it automatically?
He gets an automatic success if he tries to identify.
alright.
him.
In that case, you do all 3. The third one was a scroll of Curse of Lost Time.
I see a theme.
Alright.
Alright, who wound up with the rain jacket? Pass it over here.
Do I have the range? I don't think I do.
I think you did.
Oh. Okay. Aeon Stone, Winder's Ring.
It's all the way at the bottom, because it's in containers.
Oh, it's a container. Oh, yeah, I see. Oh, Alchemist Circle, yeah.
Thank you.
So who wants the stone?
Put it in my handbag so I can sell it later, I guess.
All right. Okay. Oop. There you go. I have this ventriloquist wing still. And so you want the book or? I can hold on to the
Book
book.
is for you, Stack. It gives you an extra first level
Yeah, it gives
spell
me an
each
extra
day.
spell. Yeah, actually, an extra
Yeah,
spell.
spellcaster.
All right. Like we got adventuring to do.
Right, so, Bella, no, you wanted to go through the door. He interrupted you.
No, I was more just saying we should go south first. I think that if anyone, Ketrin should probably, or you should be up at the lead.
Alright. Oh. I have opened the door.
All right. Katrin and crew, as you begin heading down this hallway, there's a sharp turn to the right, or it continues to the south.
Let's head to the right.
Oh shit, the flamethrower fits in the sleeves.
Yeah, it's the alchemist tag. All right, this is a windowed room. Windows are cut into this room. One of them, the rock has caved in, but the other, you look out at the entryway. Like the exterior entryway. There does not seem to be anything else of interest in this room. It is filled with sand and rocks.
Yeah, man.
Oh shit. Okay.
I maybe went too fast.
So, Bella, in this room, the floor, ceiling, and walls in this alcove are all cracked and pocked with pin-sized holes. A desiccated corpse lies slumped in the southwestern corner of the chamber. Let's see. All right, seems fine.
Backing out.
Look, they even drew the corpse on the map.
Yes, they
It's
did.
adorable.
She sees the corpse.
That means it
And-
can't be a monster, right?
Because, I mean, there's been a lot of stuff in this place. Can I do a quick seek in this empty room?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yep.
Drop me a seek for that empty room.
Seek for the empty room.
Yeah, you kind of shift through some suspicious piles of rocks and whatnot, but overall, Vulture, is that for the room that Zenny's in, or the room that Bella's going into?
Oh, sorry. It was going to be for this room.
Okay.
I give him a +1 bonus.
Zenny, you are confident that there's nothing here.
There's nothing there.
All right, now this room with that check right there, ooh, 26A.
27 if he didn't include the bonus.
Oh no, that's with the +1. So 26 is pretty good. Doesn't seem to be anything bad in this room.
All right, check the body. Keep an eye on the holes.
Okay. If I could get a recall knowledge on the body, I am looking for nature and medicine specifically.
I have nature training.
Okay. Vulture and Bellanora. That's definitely a dead body.
Facts.
I'm using diverse law, which
If it
means
looks
that
like it.
esoteric law works here.
Okay. Oh dang! All right,
-2.
Ketrin and Zanny. Looking at the body, you identify pin-sized holes around the room that are also on the body's bones.
I would
you-
no longer like to be in here.
You believe that this is caused by Sportle boars. This is a bug-type Pokemon that imitates dried fruit, nuts, and other common rations. I think you know where this is going.
Oh fuck.
You're pretty sure that this person, desperate for food, ate some of these bugs and then was eaten from the inside out. And that this is the largest concentration of hold on, sportal boar nest that you've ever seen, and that if you stayed in this room for any long period of time, like say an hour or more, there'd be some real bad situation for you guys.
Check him quickly
So
for loot. And let's go.
another TPK opportunity in this dungeon. Isn't that great? Except this
So
one's even worse because you die from the inside.
So after you get whooped by the Claws of Time and you retreat to find some rest and you
Yep,
come into this room
yep.
and find some provisions, you're like, oh, this is the safe space.
What if the ghosts want to investigate the body? They can do that. They don't have bodies to be infested.
That's a good point.
Going this way.
Yeah, with your checks, Zenny, you and Ketrin, you know that there wouldn't be any initial effect from the ingestion of the sportal boar, but they would, if you didn't eat them on accident, they would sneak into your bags and disguise themselves as your rations or as part of your rations.
Jokes
If
on
you-
them, we don't eat.
If you ate them, you'd have to make a fortitude save. And if you failed, everything would be fine for 1 day. Then, in 3 hours, you would die.
Oh my god.
Okay. Thanks, Paizo.
How would you know that there was a sportal boar in your rations? A secret perception 29.
Hmm. God damn. They just want people to die.
All right, but other than that, there's nothing useful in this room.
And nothing on
Actually,
sport.
I mean, there's stuff it might have sportal boars on it.
I'm a ghost.
Not Stack.
I don't
stay
eat.
out here.
I haven't eaten
With
since the start of this
Topolio.
campaign.
I mean, yeah, but there's other people in the world that eat. Do you want to bring sportal boars out of this dungeon you bring it back to Alkenstar?
Yeah, that's a fair
Oh my God.
point.
The ghosts are probably fine in there, but Stack, stop going back in that way.
Okay, I mean,
All right.
You want to bring sportal boars back to the city? It would certainly create some side content.
nah.
Nah, okay.
Not open Pandora's box.
All right.
The health and food
Yeah,
board is
you
now.
guys-
Pandora's a
That's it.
lovely lady.
The health inspector is now roaming boss.
Can't even slam this door, it's just cloth.
Alright, well, that was productive.
I just want to write like a message on the cloth, like, do not go down here.
Don't
you
dead
want-
open inside.
Look, it's fine. The archaeologist won't get this far anyway.
Yeah, the dragon will get him.
Fine, I'll open
Yet
the door,
another
madam.
All right,
Man.
there's a long passage with a 5
Oh.
foot wide and 10 foot high ceiling, which I find, IRL not to be too bad, but it always just seems like the ceiling's too tall. There are several sharp turns to the left, to the right, and then up ahead, the passage opens up into a larger room, 10 feet wide, with another sharp turn to the left. Ketrin, as you go there, you hear a slavering sort of grunt coming from the right. And creatures, roll into initiative. Right.
As well as I'll be trying to keep up with her. It's just token movement.
Okay. So I should put you closer to Ketrin?
Yeah, it's fine.
I
Don't
see,
be
I
great.
see. Okay. Bella, are you closer to the group or are you back there?
I'm sorry, I was playing with my coat. I'm near the group.
Okay.
I love my new
Alright.
jacket. I can fit so many
It
things
would
in
not
it.
be.
It has pockets.
It's bad accessibility to require you guys to have your minions be in the exact right place at the right time. But if we're doing something like that, I'll let you know. Like when the clause was still an issue, right? I was like, you have to keep track of where your miniature is. Okay.
I don't know.
So
You can make me be fleeing, by the way, if you brandish your cloak as an action.
Yeah, I'm not really a religious kind of lady.
It doesn't matter. Brandish your
Alright.
cloak and I'm gone.
let's grab some musics here. Mm,
If you ever get sick of Zenny.
Never. Could never be sick of it.
Wish you could say the same.
That's how we get you to your new character. I cannot believe how much space I have left over now that I have all my daily craftables in this thing.
We finally solved the issue.
This is a new game for me. I literally exist on a one light bulk away from encumbrance this entire game.
Listen, no one has it as bad as a man with perfect hair Sunday mornings that if he has to put on his winter jacket, he falls over because his encumbrance is too high. All right? No one has it that bad. All right. Stack, you're up. You hear the slavering sounds of probably undead up ahead.
All right.
It's kind of a kind of sound.
I would like to delay.
Oh, okay, that's a good idea. All right. As you delay, Classy is going to go first. Let me see what it's got to do. Oh boy. Let's see. Heretical Monk. I'm into it. Since you guys are undead, you probably just hug each other and nothing happens. Let me see. Punch people and Sage Bane. When it damages a living creature with an unarmed strike, they must do a fortitude save. Oh. Oh, living creature? Son of a bitch.
You have found the
When they
secret to
curl-
this dungeon.
Okay, okay. Yeah.
So easy, bro.
Oh, some diseases. Okay. Alright. What's this? Oh. Okay. And what's this do? Oh. Okay. I'm just seeing if it has any other running around things that I might be able to do. Nope. Okay. So the creature is going to shamble forward. And as it does, you're like, God damn, the art for Pathfinder monsters is so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that thing.
That's fucked. I love it.
It's bent over literally backwards and crawls around like that.
It's rotated its head around.
It's like
Yep,
one of
it
those,
moves. It moves
contortionists.
with a. Well, yeah, it's like any ghost from a Japanese movie. Do you know what I'm saying? It's got that kind of vibe to it, and you hear all of its bones and like ligaments like popping and snapping and crackling as it moves. And it sort of has like a drunken monk, sort of like canter as it like scrambles up. It sees Ketron as a ghost, and it's like, aw. I wanted to kill people. But it will try to kill you anyways. It is going to use Stunning Flurry. I have a warning for you 5e people. Monks don't just stun stuff in the system, but they do still stun stuff. But they also are good, so watch out. Just watch out. Alright, it makes 2 unarmed strikes. If both hit the same creature, combine their damage. Well, that's cool. But it doesn't say, like the other twin strike things, that it doesn't make the doodads go down. Yeah, so I guess the second attack is still
down.
Yeah, okay. So here's the first attack. There we go. Oh, dash going to hit. Alright.
Catchment? Oh yeah, race ship, okay.
Okay, and then second attack. Misses by 1.
That
So
would have
you're-
been a crit and a hit if it weren't for you raising your shield.
God damn. Okay, so here is some damage from the first attack. It says you may use shield block. You may use shield warden. If you'd like. It is 10 smashing damage and 3 void damage. Oh, wow. Okay. Hype. And then it has 1 action left. It is going to step back. Yeah, it seems
I
good.
take the void damage? No, because I'm
no.
undead. Yeah.
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
You ignore void damage.
Okay.
Alright. Let's see. Play passes to Stack.
All right, now I can see it. Is getting spell strucken.
Okay.
Here's your d20 roll. Oh,
All right, give me a D100.
82.
I can't
seen that
believe
one.
this. A wild surge? What? This is nuts.
And this time of the day, and this is
So weird. All right, so let's see. 82. Where are we at? Oh. All right. Oh, this is a secret.
okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Everything seems fine.
All right. Here is the attack roll.
Okay. That
Neat.
is going to hit.
All right.
Though you are attacking through 3 allies, I'm going to say that it would have some cover. Let's see. K for cover. Lesser is what? Just a +1?
It's +1, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so you would still hit. You would still hit.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna use this imaginary weapon cantrip.
Okay.
Here's the damage. Here's the damage from the thing. So
Nice.
33.
Alright. The creature takes all that damage. Doesn't seem to have any resistances.
It's like that. Oh wait, I have another. And I will move farther back just in case of this wild magic thing, if it's related to me or not.
Okay. Alright. Play passes to Brash, Heretical Monk of Bry. It is going to shamble in. And then it is going to try and... I don't know how this works on a ghost. It wants to tumble through.
Still got a tumble, I think.
Yeah, okay. Let's see. Hey! Alright. So it's gonna tumble through. And then Kedron, it's going to attack twice with its Stunning Flurry. Alright, here's the first attack. Oh wait, no, it's only going to be able to check once because it moved and then tumbled through. Okay. So 26 is going to hit and damage. Alright, so 15, 12 bludgeoning, and 3 void. Alright, and Ketron, to you. I don't know. Okay, cool. I can hear you. I thought you might be like muted. Okay.
I had been for a while, but
Okay.
I'm good now.
I guess it didn't need to tumble, but I imagine it was the same actions anyway.
It didn't need to tumble because Ghost.
Nah, you can just pass through.
Oh, well then it would be able to make a second attack because it had enough movement, right? All right.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right.
I'll
So
take
here's the second attack. Here's the second attack.
Get up top.
It ain't gonna hit. Ain't gonna hit 20. All right, now go. Now go.
Okay. Wonder if it would be valuable to move this guy. Nah.
Just let him move to you.
Yeah. Because even if I push him, I can only push him back 5 feet, and we really no. I'll give it a try.
It'd be nice to be able to hit something. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and shove him.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. Go for it. All right. This is the one next to you?
Yes.
All right. He is shoved.
And as part of the same action, I move up next to him.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I think I will hit him, and then I will raise my shield. That's what I will do.
All right.
I will bonk him.
That is gonna hit. He takes 15 points of damage.
And then I will raise my shield.
All right, beautiful. Play passes to Zenny.
Uh-huh. Well, I exploit this
Wait.
guy's vulnerability.
Shove is a map thing. I didn't do my second attack with map.
I guess -5.
So, yeah,
minus
it would've
5,
been-
20, 29. Or sorry, 29 minus 5 would be 24. 24 was the armor class, so you still hit.
Okay, so I still hit.
All
Okay.
Alright, well, guess I have to step now. Could not, and it'd be funny if I don't. I'm kinda happy where I am.
Okay.
Guess I could shout at them and I'll do a demoralize.
All right.
You never know. Let's see. They probably speak Necro. Oh. Okay.
Alright.
I have an action left. I'm just gonna end my turn here because I think it'll be funny.
Okay, fair enough. Vulture to you.
All right. We're gonna spend one action withdraw.
Okay.
Pull out my herbalist. Actually, sorry. First action is going to be. Actually, no. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, withdraw. Next. Yes.
All right.
Sorry,
So
it's parts of that.
it's gonna have soft cover from your ally from where you currently are.
Okay.
All right, that's still gonna hit. For 10 points of damage. All right.
Okay.
The ghostly bullet solidifies in the creature's chest, and you see just a black ichor kind of pour from the wound.
Second action to reload, and I'll make this at that for the third action. 27.
27. Okay, that's gonna hit. All right, for 9 more damage. The creature to the north is bloodied.
That's it for me. I'm gonna hold my position.
All right, Bella, to you.
All right. 5-foot step forward. Target. By stratagem. And now let's see if the macro I just tried to create works. Oh
Alright.
fuck, it's working. I know how to code shit.
There you go.
Let's see. Yeah, I think just this. Okay. It's a 25. Does that hit?
Yes.
Okay. And then damage, and it's flat-footed to stack the deck.
Okay. Ooh, radiant damage. Okay. Is it also enfeebled? Yeah, enfeebled one.
Yep.
All right.
And that's my turn.
And that's your turn. Fantastic. Was that better than before?
Way better. Way better.
Okay. Good. 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 All right. Classy heretical monk is up. It is enfeebled. I don't like that too much. It is going to rush forward and attacking a ghost. That sucked. But attacking, maybe this is a person. They will try to attack you.
I'll go first.
Oh.
I only hit him.
Okay.
Some damage.
Okay, they take some damage as they rush forward, and you whip at them. You just kind of sort of tear open their back, which is their chest, upside down, and more of that black ichor spills from the wound. And then they attempt a stunning flurry on you. Here's the first attack. And here's the second attack.
Great. Glad my champion just got out of the way.
All right,
Yeah.
so this
Well,
is going to
so
be
I could-
combined damage
I'll help
too.
you.
All right.
I'll help you
It's
too.
fine.
All right, let's
I
figure
think
let's
you guys
figure
can
out
do.
let's figure out the damage total first. Oh wait, we have a mod for this. Hold on. Let me see. What's this button do? Alright, we roll this. 26. And then we roll this damage. I don't actually remember how to combine them into one damage type, sorry. So you are looking at a total of 12 void damage and 30 bludgeoning damage. Alright, so you're gonna use Shield Warden Champion.
Yes, so that
Alright.
I will block that for Zenny.
Nice. The shield
Oh,
prevents the ally from taking damage instead of preventing you from taking damage.
So you're taking all the damage, or
No, I think it is basically it's like they shield blocked. So
Oh, that's really
Yeah.
cool. Okay. So how much damage can the shield take off of the 30 and then 12 void?
10.
10. Okay.
10. Yeah.
All right.
And
So in
then
the end,
the
you only take
shield
20
takes-
damage.
And then the shield takes 20.
Oh, so they don't take any damage at all?
No, just my shield also takes the 20.
Oh, your shield also takes damage. Okay.
Yeah.
So Zenny takes 20 points of damage instead of 30. That's awesome. Okay. Because both hit and because there was a critical, I need you to give a fortitude save against this critical effect.
The shield's reducing my damage taken by 10, right?
By 10, yep. Yep, so you would, instead of 30 damage, it would be 20 damage. 20 bludgeoning damage. And you don't take any void damage, right?
I did not take.
Okay.
It handles that automatically anyway.
Alright, so because you failed the fortitude save, you are slowed 1.
That's okay.
Alright, and then, as part of Stunning Flurry, you must also make another fortitude save.
Oh. I see, this is a... What thing? Oh, this is
Alright.
the in-cap part, I'm guessing.
Yeah, so that is a success, because that's an incapacitation trait, so you are not stunned, or stunned 3 on a critical failure. Oof.
Standard monk things.
Alright, sweet. And that is their turn. Play passes to Stack.
All right. Do I get the tingle in my whiskers of anything wild magic related from last turn? Or...
I mean, there's definitely some magic lingering in the air.
All right. Actually, that's bloody. I think I could just shoot this thing and I'll die.
Alright, it is going to have soft cover because you got people in between you and it. So I'll go ahead and throw that up real quick. Alright.
Okay. Doot. Doot. Oh, miss.
Ooh, yeah, that's going to miss. Alright.
All right. Don't want to waste my spell on it because it's so damaged already. I'm just gonna attack at map.
Okay, you have to reload before.
Oh
after
yeah,
you've gotten
reload.
it,
Yeah, reload.
But yeah, you have 3 actions, so you could
Yeah.
reload and then shoot again. Alright.
Now.
Alright, and that second shot, close, but kind of both shots kind of go into the wall to the left of the creature.
All right, and that's the end of my turn.
Alright. Play passes to Brash Heretical Monk. Let's see. This one's
Did it-
making some progress over there. What's up?
Did it account for his flat-footed?
Flat-footed? Yeah, he missed by 4 and 5.
Oh, sorry.
Yep, no worries. I don't mind a reminder because I didn't have anything turned on for it. Alright, so let's see. Heretical Monk of Bry. Yeah, fighting a ghost isn't any fun. Sorry, Ketron. Just you're too spooky for him. So Zenny, it's gonna try as part of its movement to tumble through you. All right, so here we go.
Does it have? Oh no, it can walk through me. That's right.
Right, yeah, cause ghosts. All right. So it has 1 action left, and it will use that for a stunning flurry to attack Zenny. And then here we go. Here's the first attack. And the second attack. Alright, and then it's going to combine damage. All right, so we've got a 26 and a 14. 11 of it is going to be void, so it's just 29 points of bludgeoning damage.
It does automatically, it's fine.
Okay, cool. And then you got 2 fort saves coming up. So this is against the critical hit. I don't think slow 1 makes... Yeah, it doesn't make it any worse, right?
I would need to say that it can go up to 2 of it.
Oh, okay. So it's just the same effect overwrites the previous effect. Got it. All right, and then here is the stun.
Nope.
Oof. Okay, so then you are stunned 1. Oh, okay. Never mind. You are good to go.
Wait, that was just a stun 1, right? Why am I rerolling?
I don't know. Well, I mean,
it's the
you
same
already
thing
rolled
as
it.
slowed what?
You already rolled it, bro. All right. It can't be so fast though. That rejection of failure, you know. Like they think it through. All right. Play passes to Ketrin.
Okay. Well, goes both ways. So I'm gonna move here.
Yeah, for sure.
So that I can get that flank bonus. And then I'm gonna bonk this guy twice.
Okay.
1.
Ooh, that's a critical hit right there. All right.
No, wait, not damage. Critical damage. Haha.
There you go. All right, 24 points of damage. You cave in the creature's skull. It collapses to the ground, dead. Again, more dead.
And then I as well. I'm gonna shoot the other one.
Okay.
With my clan pistol. We'll try it. Oh.
Oof.
Wait,
okay.
We're gonna hero point that. We're gonna
okay.
roll that.
Hero point. All right, go for it.
Yeah. There it is. Reroll using a hero point. There we go. And I missed.
Oh, all right. Missed by 1. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Play passes to Zenny.
I have sympathetic vulnerabilities, so the 5 weakness I gave the other one applies to this one as well, because it's the same type of creature.
How does stun and slow interact with each other?
Stunned overwrites slowed, so stunned 1 just means I'm no longer slowed 1, I'm instead stunned 1.
Oh.
So it's the same, except you can't use reactions.
Oh,
Well, you can't use any actions while stunned.
I guess that's for the best. Otherwise, they would people would stack both of them to get complete shutdown of action economy. Yeah. Okay.
Would be very easy to take up bosses, yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. And to them, you are the boss.
I will whip this brash heretical man.
All right, do it.
Let's just do that again.
All right. Despite it being off guard, it does not hit. The second attack does.
So I don't know if it's doing it automatically, but I should add 5 onto the damage.
All right, let's see.
I don't know if the sympathetic also does it.
Yep, it is doing it.
It's very smart. I'll give it that.
You have 1 action left.
Okay, I will stride.
Okay. As you stride away from the creature, it has no reaction that
It
triggers.
doesn't have standstill.
No. All right. Play passes to Vulture.
As we continue testing things out, I'm going to spend an action to reload.
Okay.
Anything happen?
Nope. As you are reloading, it watches as Zenny runs away, but then it turns, looks through the ghost of Vulture, and sees meaty beef jerky Bellinora.
Okay.
And that seems where its attention is now.
Then I point my gun at its face and pull the trigger.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay.
Jack, you better know who's wearing a symbol of pride.
Oh, yeah. Dang. These guys are very filled with hatred of the Bryads for letting this happen to them. You know how people are. How could you
31.
let this happen to us? 31 definitely hits. For a second, it looked like you missed, but I must have
It did.
been squinting my eyes too hard. I was squinting my eyes too hard. All right.
The numbers that blend together. But 22 definitely looks like a 31.
All right.
Yeah. So 15 points of damage, bang to its face, and then last action to reload.
What are these little thumbs up and thumbs down next to the numbers? That's wild. All right. So that would be your turn. Point blank, stick the gun in its mouth, fire. Takes 15 points of damage. Bloodied.
Huh. It looks like you can draw a critical hit card or a critical fumble card. with
Oh,
those
off of that?
thumbs.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool. Oh, okay. Do you have anything else you're doing with your turn, though?
No, that's all 3 actions.
Okay. Bella, to you. Bella, your monster after me instincts are kicking in.
She sees it hungering after her, and she says, "Well, eat this." Ghost charge. I'm just like so glad how easy it was to make a ghost charge. All I had to do was copy the script from like Alchemist Fire and then replace the word Alchemist Fire with ghost charge everywhere.
Yep, there's 2 scripts, one for items and one for weapons. So as long as you're using the weapon script for weapons and the item script for items, you should be able to easily swap out the naming conventions. All right.
I have it still targeted on that guy, though. If I move it over right now, it'll probably be okay for damage.
Yeah.
There. Damage. Not bad, not bad.
Alright, 12
And-
points of radiant damage, and they are enfeebled. And who are you
think
granting
I'm-
that?
I didn't devise stratagem yet, but I am going to now. That was my first action,
Okay.
because I want to know if I'm going to hit on my second throw before I throw, which would be a 21 minus 5, so it's not going to hit. And I'm going to recall knowledge with my last action.
Oh shit. Okay. Let me see what I can tell you about this. Monks who violated their monastic vows in life might arise after death and become an undead horror known as a kurobozu. These predators feast upon the breath of mortals, creeping on twisted limbs into bedrooms to steal life from their sleeping victims. This act of feeding leaves a mark on the victim in the form of a vile scent of rot on the victim's breath and a debilitating disease that eventually results in exhaustion and finally death. They retain echoes of their ascetic training, enabling them to suck the breath from debilitated foes in the midst of battle. Their malevolent cunning combined with ascetic discipline helps them conduct elaborate and lengthy schemes to enact their jealous revenge. Few Kurobozus are convincing enough to persuade their one-time allies to break their own oaths, but this doesn't stop them from making the attempt. I find that to be the most horrifying part, that they might roll up to you in the bar and be like, "Hey, I'm having a great time as a backwards, broken-ass monk. You want to break your vows too? It's really fun, dude." That, to me, is the worst part. You may ask any 2 questions.
Is there a condition that would turn them, like make them flee?
I mean, nothing built. Let's see. Oh, okay. A display of superior aesthetic discipline can force them to flee.
I'm confused by that, but okay.
Well, basically, you can make a performance to pretend you have martial arts. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. And then I guess I already know what their AC is, but so do they have any weaknesses?
They have no weaknesses.
Okay. That's my turn.
All right. Stack.
All right. Let's see. One more. Pass bloodied. Let's see. I go a spell struck. Sure, I'll do a spell strike. Here's your d20 roll. I'm good at magic.
Okay, good stuff. Magic's so easy.
Mm-hmm. Well, I gotta reload my gun. Then here's a strike.
Okay. That's gonna hit.
25. All right. I will use Shocking Grass. So here is the damage for that. Cool.
Mm-mm. Okay.
And here is the damage for the gun. 17.
So I've been thinking to keep the
Mhm.
card theme going, but having a gun blade. What if you had like an ace of spades be like your rifle sight on the gun?
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
That'd be
I'll
kind of
do
cool.
I'll
Yeah.
try and doodle something like that.
That's pretty cool. Alright, so it takes full damage from both damage sources as its body convulses from the electricity and the impact of the bullet. You have one more Pac-Man remaining, right? No, that's it.
No, I
because
use it to
you-
reload, yeah.
Okay. Play passes to the creature. The creature is gonna have to tumble through Bella. Let's see. Here we go. It's just nice to have a monster with a plus 14 to tumble through. I don't know. It's just like monsters don't always have good skills. All right, so it does like a Japanese horror movie. It's sort of like spider climbs like a cockroach along the walls, but just so fast that it sort of defies gravity, and then it does like a little front flip, Bella, and lands behind you.
I'm not really blocking that much space, honestly. It's pretty easy to get by me.
Yeah, and then it does see that this guy just shot it though, but you threw a bomb at it, so yeah, it'll attack you.
With that
here we go.
radiant damage.
Yeah. Here we go. Here is the first attack of 2.
Come get by a beef jerky.
All right. Here's
Oh,
the
dear.
second attack.
Less than good.
All right. So here's critical, and here is the regular. Dude. Now I want to play a monk. Like, oh my god. So you can ignore the 7 void. It's a total of 32 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah. I think it took it correctly.
Okay, great. And then you need to give me 2 saves. But as Zenny found out / pointed out, if you have the first one, and I mean the second one's just kind of like whatever. So
What save is it?
it is here you go. Fortitude. That's against a slow effect. This one is against a stun effect. Ooh, you succeed on the first one, and then
And then the second one. Reroll.
okay. Remember, this isn't D&D stun. This is Pathfinder stun. So you would just lose 1 action from your action economy.
Yeah, but it's 11 o'clock and I have a lot of these things.
Okay, fair enough. All right, Ketrin, to you.
All right, I'm going to move twice
All right,
and go here.
pipe. Because you would ghost,
And
just
then-
float through everybody.
Yep, and then I will bonk it once.
Okay, that's gonna hit. Let's see some damage. All right,
And
10
that is my
points of
turn.
damage. All right, the creature is near death, but certainly not on its last legs. Zenny, to you. It's pretty crowded in that hallway.
Just go here,
Okay.
lean against the wall, and just drink from my chalice, I guess.
Okay.
I can't get to it.
Looking like a Diet Coke ad right now. Hell yeah.
We gotta get
Alright.
you a pistol or something.
Wait, I can do this though. Yeah, that's fine. Continue.
All right, fair enough. Vulture, to you.
Bang.
Ooh, that is gonna miss because of the soft cover. Well, Villanora's kind of short, y'all. Yeah, sure, you hit. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay. I feel like
Well-
we bring up Mela's shortness as a detriment so often that we'll go ahead and just say that you use them as a What is it that the snipers set their guns on to steady them?
Right.
A tripod.
The iPod.
Yeah, tripod.
Like,
Ooh,
All right.
that's
Pop it
how-
on my head.
That's how you get tonight. This.
Yeah. So Bella, your very dry eardrums, they crackle audibly for like
gonna
5
have
or 10 minutes
tinnitus.
afterwards. Oh yeah, it's terrible. With that, you have slain the last one, and since nobody is dying or dealing with ongoing damage, we can end the encounter.
Would you
Right.
like to take 10 minutes to treat your wounds, Bella?
Yes, please.
All right, I will
Okay.
advance the clock 10 minutes.
Thank you, Preach.
It's now 4:52 in the morning, the best time to be exploring a dungeon when you are undead.
There are no bad times a day anymore.
Yeah. Well, some of you, there are bad times of day.
Oh. Son.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm re-rolling it.
God
There you go.
damn. All right.
So now it's what, 4d8 plus 15?
That sounds right to me. A person that runs and plays a lot of Pathfinder. Yep. All right, 30 points of healing.
Thank you, Kevin.
I feel like I should keep like a tally chart of the amount of times that lack of assurance caused a hero point to be spent.
Hey,
Just get it up there. Just say it's fine.
Bella, Vashon is sniffing you hungrily.
Go away, Vashon.
He says,
Can't eat me.
Bella, there's nothing to eat.
Listen, there are
think,
many times in which I have been more than happy to oblige that request, but those days have long since passed, and there's just not a lot going on
It
down
would
there.
have been.
I ate that body in that room with all the pinholes, and
Oh my god.
it did
No.
nothing.
No. Why?
What do you
why
mean,
are
no?
Like this? Why are you like this?
I was glad you had anything to eat.
All right. Well, he's dead tomorrow. I guess we can write
It
this
was.
off.
I've been
Didn't
telling
you
you,
eat
Bella,
all
we're
the
gonna.
rations?
Yeah, if you have rations on your character sheet, like he has done everything he can to get at your rations. Like
It would be assumed that, I mean, he's emptied your grilled cheese robot. Like it's just a mess.
Eating my soap.
Yeah, soap's got, edible stuff in it. Yeah.
He's eating
He's-
my water skin. Not
he's
the
got-
water
he's
side,
got- yeah.
eating the skin.
Anything made of leather, he's gonna start working on that. All right, D8 is a window room, similar to the other window room, but this one again, it seems to have caved in the windows. Looking around, you get the same feels that this room is mostly devoid of anything useful. Vulture, as you look around the room, you think for a minute that you found something good, but it is just a broken icon of Bry. So like a Bry action figure, but it's just too badly damaged to be of any worth. Zenny, same feel that this room just doesn't have anything hidden or useful.
Just a worthless holy symbol. As worthless now as before it was shattered.
Usuvu says, I think I feel the corruption is gone. I think we might have done it. When you're ready, let me know. We can return to the central chamber, and I will offer my prayers to Bry.
Now hold on. My senses are telling me that there is a door into the weird room with the curved corners, and I feel like it's got to be somewhere over here.
All right, just let me know when you're ready.
Someone look around for a secret panel. There's got to be something in either
What
this
is
room
room?
or the room to the right.
So in this room, D9, where the spooky monks came from, this chamber contains crumbling beds and tattered clothing. There were some corpses in here. They're not there anymore.
Give it, Vashon.
Let's see.
You're just gonna eat every corpse you come upon now.
Would each of these rooms constitute a new role, or
Huh?
would going into each of these rooms constitute a new secret roll? Or
Yes, I would need a new seek roll for each new room, which is honestly, I think, beneficial overall because, you know, if you got one bad roll, would I use one bad roll for the entire dungeon? Like, for example, what Bella just got. Like, I wouldn't want to use that for the entire dungeon. That'd be terrible.
right?
So, all right. So, looking around this room, everything seems to be destroyed, and the creatures that you fought had no items of value or use on them. Stack and Ketrin, you find yourselves in what seems to be an incomplete room or chamber. Tools for tunneling lean against the walls, and several woven baskets partially filled with sandstone fragments sit nearby. It looks like there was an attempt to expand the complex, but they never got around to it. So if you want to carry them around, I can add some like level 0 mining equipment to your sheet.
Can I see what they were trying to mine for, or
They're just digging out space, like Minecraft style.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And just like Minecraft, of course, they do it in 5x5 blocks. So. All right. You
I guess
feel that this hallway is secured. Bella, you do recall that there is one passage you have not explored yet.
Right.
Off the main room.
Right.
I don't know if you want a
northeast.
5-star solution or if you're ready to head out.
I don't like leaving rocks unturned.
Oh no. Okay. There's danger.
We had that way better. Zenny would be speaking without a playful accent.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
unresolved wild
isn't this
magic
place
there to get
incredible?
through.
We're
Yes.
witnessing one of the most incredible places on the Galarian.
Sure is, but Bella, look, Vashon, we do need to have a conversation at some years. You really think that he can make it back?
He's in the
This
corner
current
eating
state.
his belt right now.
Yeah, back to Alkenstar in this current state, and do you really think that he should get back to Alkenstar like this? Like, perhaps, did you think that it would be better to give him a peaceful way out?
Oh my god.
Are we about to mice and men this guy?
But undead, we're not created equally.
Bella,
Don't worry about it.
tell me about the short stack women.
He's going
You're gonna
to
be able to
eating
take all the short ones when you get back, Vashon.
He's going to be eating them. Bella.
Are they gonna be soft, Bella? How soft are them short stack women gonna be?
So soft and voluptuous, you VIP.
Wow.
What are you gonna say when he eats?
Oh my god! Alright, as you open this door, Ketrin.
Okay.
Alright. You not only do you save Vashon's life, but you trigger some stuff. Alright, this door is sealed by one of the only remaining wooden doors in the complex, so give me an athletics check first. I don't know why the makers didn't lock this door, because a sealed door to me is a locked door. This is a force open action, so if you have any bonuses for forcing something open, you can apply.
I actually think I have drawbacks to it because
yeah,
I'm a
'cause
ghost.
Oh, okay.
Hang on. Let me
I'm
read
gonna-
my
I'm
thing.
gonna-
Let me read my thing. Ghost
Alright.
dedication. Okay.
Tries to push the door
Uh,
open. Ghostly wail.
The lock sound.
Get out of
Um,
here! All this content's
I
gone.
keep the same strength score. It doesn't say. I guess I can spend 10 minutes making the
Oh,
door a
right.
ghost
Yeah,
door.
you have to make it more of a ghost store. Well, you know, they were talking about euthanizing somebody. Maybe that took 10 minutes. I don't know. Just give me a roll. Give me a roll.
Okay.
All right. Started to tear up because my cement
Damn.
really hit me hard. So,
Okay.
okay.
Can I try that again?
Now that you've made it a ghost store, well, I think you have to hold it in your hands. We're just gonna represent this as you being a ghost and unable to get the door. You guys find Ketrin trying to push this door open but they're just sort of mushing into like a ectoplasm as they do. Because they haven't leveled up ghosts enough to actually pass through objects, I don't think. So.
God damn it,
What do you-
y'all! Somebody get this door open.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, I'll try.
Alright.
Put a pin in it better.
The sword and the stone is right there. Just click that athletics check for me. It's a force open if you have anything that affects force open.
Let's see. Force
I
open.
don't have a crowbar.
Bella, Stu says, I would offer to euthanize him for you, but I think that killing your former lover will build character, and that's something that will make you stronger.
I don't know if I'm ready for that.
Well, that's how your father felt the first time he had to kill one of his friends.
Thanlin.
He knows just the things to say, you know.
Oh god, I remember that so much.
Alright, Stack, this isn't a door, it's a mountain.
Alright.
Critical
Everybody back up.
failure, you jam the door, making it harder for everyone else.
I have a Thunderstone. Or Shatter Scrolls, if anyone...
I mean, everything in Pathfinder's got hit points and shit. You guys could just beat it down.
Vulture will pass over his crowbar to Ketrin if you want to make another attempt.
Yeah, I'm actually going to have Vashon leave the B team and Usuvu. They're going to try to be dealing with Vashon, because he's... The ghoul hunger, it's getting to him.
He's gonna start trying to eat Usuvu.
Oh, for sure. Well, no, Kosawan is the only, like, human, right? The only
Right.
living person.
Oh,
yeah,
hold
so-
on. We might have to give him a pucker pickles. That might stop it.
Okay, you give him a... Alright,
God.
remove it from your inventory, or use
I
it in
don't-
the inventory.
So here's the thing. I don't have any more infusion points, but
Oh.
but Vashon does have a B team ability that allows him to give me an
But he
infusion
just
point.
left the B team.
I know.
He's not
Yeah.
gonna give you infusion points to make Kosawana less tasty.
Yeah, if anything, he used the infusion points to make the pickles and ate them himself.
So he stinks even more.
Alright, so Vulture, it was now a DC 22. You got a 23. You open the door, but you break it. You smash the door open. As you do, creatures inside scream in terror. They look like this.
Oh yeah, I
Huh.
forgot about this.
They scream and say,
Stack the ring.
Hold on.
Oh, okay, hold on.
and you see them all begin flying away.
Wait,
And then they
wait.
say,
we know
But
your
the great
people.
hunters have not returned!
Oh.
What?
We met your people.
Oh, yeah?
outside in the desert.
They're so fucking cute.
Oh, yeah?
Uh,
The great hunters? They went to collect bugs and snakes and fruit, cactus.
We come bearing
We,
the.
we are the weak, the infirm, and the children that were left behind. Because nighttime is when they go hunting.
oh, there's
Yes,
more
there's
of
very
you.
small air chimneys that they use to come and go. This door has not been opened for a very long time.
Is one of
But
your
now
numbers...
that you've opened it, a creature called the Claws of Time is going to come and kill all of us.
Oh, it
We
left.
dealt with him.
Oh my goodness, great heroes! Do you hear that, everybody?
and all of the children, and the elderly, and the infirm, they gather around. And they begin to chant, hero, over and over again.
Hero. Is one of your numbers a prince?
He was a prince, but he gave that up to lead us to a new promised land. This land, behold behind me, the greatest cavern of all time. Look at how spacious it is, and it has a freshwater spring.
Volter. Was it Stack you had the ring?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Cool.
You there, ghostly apparition, are our savior for killing the Claws of Time. Thank you.
Mm.
Your...
Wait, there's also an evil skeleton.
Oh, he
We
died in
dealt
a
with him
fight.
too.
My goodness. Okay, but there's some zombie priests.
We've
We
been
dealt with
shooting.
them too.
been
What?
dealing with
Okay,
them.
but you definitely didn't do this. There's some spooky ghosts made of black smoke.
Did we do with them? No.
That is still on the to-do list.
You noticed when you went into the room where those were summoned, they did not manifest an attack. They may have been killed by the Claws of Time.
See, I thought that, guys, I thought they were the real deal. I thought they were 100% completion, 5-star solutions, but I guess not. Oh well.
The fight against the Claws of Time was complicated.
I'm sure. It is said the creature has mastery over time and space. In fact, a strange phenomenon has occurred amongst our people. Some of us are born all the way grown-up old people, which is very painful for the mothers giving birth to them. But then they reverse age, dying as a baby.
Benjamin Bat Button.
Well, we have this ring from the queen of your people from outside.
What? You were sent by the queen to
Mhm.
check on us?
Of course.
She has not forgotten us?
She was concerned.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
You said your hunters have left for the evening?
Well, yes, they will return soon. Thank you for securing our home. If I had anything of value to give you, I would. The best I can offer is my gratitude and the answers to questions 3.
Do you know of any hidden treasure in this place?
Yes, there is a secret room behind the throne.
Okay.
Found that.
Your 2 questions remain.
Hmm.
Any other secret treasure in this place?
There's a yellow rain jacket.
I think that there might be treasure inside the sarcophagus.
Sorry, guys. Dungeon goes in
Yeah.
different order. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. We found a mummy inside the sarcophagus. It has been defeated.
They all cheer
Hero!
in the background. And you do notice now that maybe some of the elderly are just babies. It's very confusing.
1 question remains, brave heroes.
I kind of want to know if they know anything about the dragon, but see if they know any secrets that it has. Maybe like a hoard somewhere, like an extra hoard, but
What do you want to ask it?
Well, the dragon collects rocks, and it used
yeah, I
to
know it
collect
collects
stories.
rocks. I know it collects rocks. Like, I mean, come on, it's a dragon.
You want to rob the dragon?
No, I don't want to rob. I just want to know if like the dragon has any extra secrets that. Okay, yeah, that's what I asked. Like, does the dragon have
Sounds
any
like robbing
extra?
to me, but
Is that what you asked?
Yeah, does the dragon have any extra secrets that we beyond the ones that we know about?
They say
You're talking about the 8-legged dragon that turns people to stone, that guards the bridge that no one ever uses?
Yeah.
Oh. You wanna know if it has a secret?
Mm-hmm.
It hides its treasures in the bridge.
Oh, okay.
all
I
right.
knew that.
That's
They
right.
all high
You know-
five each other.
We should have asked the dragon its name. That did skip
Oh,
that.
that's good.
Yay, we did it! We're basically adults now. This is awesome.
Everyone asks what dragon, but never asks who dragon.
Exactly.
Or how dragon.
Or how
Well-
dragon? Yeah.
Thank you, Queen's emissaries, for defeating the evil of this temple. Can you please close well, the door's broken now, so that's kind of bad, but...
This
Yeah.
temple is
Yeah,
about
but-
to be purified soon. So
If you guys could stack up onto one token, you could join the B team.
What is, we need to wait for our parents. What does, purified the temple mean? You gonna, like, scrub it down? Clean it? It's pretty dirty.
Well, we just vanquished undead, but I'm not sure if they're going to come back. I don't know how that works exactly. I
No
feel like I
one's
should
coming
as an
back.
undead.
well, hopefully whatever Usuvu does and doesn't fuck us over.
Thank you, spirit of the hero, and your minions. We will sing songs of your glory.
They begin to open their mouths, but you hear no sound, for they sing in ultrasonic tones.
Right
Someone
then.
want to check above us?
Okay, let's go this way.
There's a room up here that leads to the second floor of the dungeon. Shelves are carved into the stone walls of this chamber, filled with scrolls and texts of all sizes. A large bronze gear is set decoratively onto the eastern wall. Most of the reading material is in such bad, desiccated shape that it looks like a single touch would cause it to crumble to ruin. Zenny, you are having the hardest time. As you come into this room and just look around, you're just like, your stomach just kind of gurgles a bit. You need the real stuff, not this Capri Sun shit. You need blood. You need people blood. It's so distracting. You keep looking back over your shoulder. Maybe you and Vashon could work something out. He gets the meat, you get the blood. I don't know. I mean, you don't really need Kosawana to go all the way back to town. Vulture, as you walk into the room, you know, not from watching the show Fallout on Amazon Prime, but you figure that there are small indentations in the floor indicating that this gear could be rolled to the side. Though the means and method to activate it elude you. You imagine that somebody could hotwire the door with a thievery check to disable device, or there could be some other means of opening the door.
I may be able to get this door operational. If you give me some
Alright, give it a
time.
try.
Yeah.
Disabled device. Public or private?
It can be public. That's fine.
Oh, I saw that.
It's close, but it's just outside of your skill to disable this.
May I recall
Uh,
knowledge to just devise
Is there any
alternate
notes on
solutions?
this book on the floor?
As you touch the book on the floor, it crumbles dramatically to dust and blows away.
Oh. What about that book?
Again, as you lay a single molecule upon it, it crumbles to dust and blows away dramatically.
You look at it
Oh.
wrong. it crumbles. I mean, I guess given time, I can keep rolling checks, unless anyone else is doing something.
I recall knowledge to see if there are other means of entry.
Let's see. With that recall knowledge, nothing's coming to mind. No cool ideas.
Alright, here's another disabled
I'm sure there's nothing cool behind this vault door, guys. It's fine.
Is there any like indentations on the door, or like is there a key slot, or?
No. I mean, I'll describe it to you again. Let's see. It is a large bronze cog, hanging on the wall decoratively.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. That's all you
Just-
can kind of.
See some light. Why, holy stuff. Usuvu, get in here.
Is it some?
I mean, we
is
could-
it some Bry stuff or some?
We could just walk all the way around.
I mean, guys, you could just like. I'm gonna say at that point, Vulture, you're just like, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was gonna be my last one. Alright, well.
All right. Fortunately, there's no trap on it, or you would have triggered it.
I have a strong hunch that that's the room that we were in when we were brought back to life.
Okay.
That's my feeling.
Oh, all right, Zach. As you approach, it's scuffed up pretty bad. From Vulture getting more and more frustrated. I don't know if Vulture could even pick it, honestly, because Ghost. So they might have just been frustrated that they couldn't pick it. So you wipe the ectoplasm away, and then you actually pick it. The door goes
That's
And
a
rolls
lot.
aside.
and
it's
you
all-
see Droxelos' inner chamber. Bet
We
you
never
didn't
really
see
looked
that
in here.
coming, Bella. Mhm.
No. Definitely not. Anything in here? You guys want to search
All
the wall
right.
before we go?
Faded circles of occult runes and winding scripture adorn the walls of these alcoves. The curving architecture and winding facades of which stand in sharp contrast to the precise angular designs of the rest of the temple. Why is it built like this? No one knows for sure. Yeah, people that want to search can give me seeks real quick. Gosh. Yeah. Bella, that recall knowledge, you don't even remember why the room was built like this now. I mean, you would remember because, you know, you're pretty smart, but you don't have any new insights or anything. You guys feel pretty confident that there's just nothing of value here.
Is there anything
And
up
then
here?
you're
Oh,
back,
that's
you're back
collapsed.
out. All right. At
That's
that
why we
point,
came.
you check your heads-up display, and you see 100% in the top right corner.
Neat.
All right, as we go back to
Achievement
the
unlocked.
As we
Push
go
in.
back,
That doesn't happen in a lot of my games.
after
So
spending some time in a swim, and we go back to the unprotected room with all the little morsels in. How's Vashon getting on?
Oh dear.
they are keeping Vashon down in this room, but the Sphinx is actually sitting on him.
Okay, so he's not eating the Nick Tower.
No, they didn't. They would
Okay.
not let him leave the room. They fed him these curtains. Like it's just terrible.
Oh man. I thought your shits were bad when you ate cheese. This is gonna be disastrous.
Yeah, he's gonna eat those too.
Oh god.
You know he's full of those mites now.
Yeah. I don't know exactly.
get on the ship.
He's already dead. I don't know exactly what's gonna happen to him. Other than he's just gonna become more
No, when he
disheveled.
goes on the ship and they'll get into
All
the
right,
ship and eat the
Kosawana
ship's
says.
supplies.
Kosawana takes you guys aside. He says, there is something we need to discuss. Vashon is a very good friend of mine, and I am a man who does not make friends easy. But he is in an ill state. Apparently he snuck back into that room, even though you said it was a bad room, and he ate the corpse there. Unless his ghoulish nature has given him an amazing fortitude, he will probably die in 24 hours, eaten from the inside. This also risks the spread of those mites outside of this region. We cannot risk bringing them back with us.
I think I have an idea.
If you would like, I will kill him myself.
No. No, it shouldn't be you.
It's
Vashon.
easy. I can just have the Clockwork Sphinx sit down a little bit harder.
No.
One
Doesn't-
word. It's all it will take.
No.
I am serious. Bella, listen to me. I will kill him right now. Just say it. One
You
word.
don't have to do it.
No, really, you can do this. Just say the word. I will have him sit down.
Wasn't-
Bella, where are you going?
wasn't
Have the
there
Sphinx get up.
Wasn't there a stream not far from here that we can just put them under?
I think I have an idea.
Usuvu says, wait, before all of that, let us give thanks to Bri.
Yeah.
I will share with her in my prayers that this place is hers once again. She kneels down and she begins to pray.
Hey Vashon, do you wanna
Eh?
come check it? Do you wanna come check out the cradle with me? See what
I'm
left
kinda-
before we go.
And I'm stuck under this Sphinx.
There might be some food in there that you
Oh,
know.
I'd love to come, but Bella, I just want you to know, I was a real jerk. I took you for granted, and I'm real sorry about that.
Okay. I know.
When we get back to the city, I'm gonna publish. I'm gonna write to the papers
and I'm gonna tell them how important you were to the research. I'm gonna scream it from the rooftops. I'm gonna let everybody know.
Sure, Vashon. Sure. Oh man.
All right, Kosawana says, "Just say the word. I can have it. Sit down."
No.
And then Usuvu says, "Shh! I am communing with God."
Have the Sphinx get up. We're gonna take him to the cradle. It preserved you for weeks. Maybe if we lock him in there, maybe we can come back with a solution.
Right. He says,
That's the idea of kindness, locking him up when he doesn't have food. But
"Yeah, as a
Yes.
vampire, you know that this is one of the worst things they can do to a vampire."
he's not gonna die, you know. Like you could lock him in any room and he wouldn't die.
That's the
But
point.
it would be torture.
The time dilation will hopefully make it so that it doesn't feel like a long passage of time.
Okay, your
I don't know.
choice, but
All right.
I
All of
think
a
that's
sudden,
monstrous.
time slows down. Usuvu bursts into white fire and lets out an anguished scream. Light streams from her eyes and mouth as she floats above the floor and begins to slowly rotate as she is floating, like she is possessed by some otherworldly entity. And from her mouth hole, you hear the tinny, almost robotic voice of Siri or Alexa. Wait, no, sorry, stop. I didn't actually say. Oh shit, she's mad now. Okay, but anyways, the voice says, "You have done a great deed for me. I have guided you here for this purpose, and through great sacrifice and tribulation, you have succeeded. It is within my right and power to grant you a boon. With my divinity, I can restore you to life, or infuse you with some small portion of divine power." Bella, Vashon's looking like he's thinking it over. He says,
What kind of powers are we talking about?
Choose life, dumbass. Choose life.
I just want to know what my options are.
Bella looks
So-
up at the burning Usuvu.
you see the lights in her eyes and mouth kind of like turn yellow and sort of like strobe for a second, like she's processing the request. And then she says, I can restore you to life, or I can grant you the ability to protect your physical body from harm, increase your experience of time, or heal and repair people and things that have been damaged. He says, well, now you see, Bella, that's good that we asked, because that sounds pretty good.
It doesn't matter what it is. You're about to spiral into feralness. Choose
And
life.
I choose life. Jeez.
All right. I guess
Yeah, I mean, each of you has to choose.
yeah, but it's kind of blown away that we're kind of speaking to an aspect of Bri right now. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. I'd like to choose life. I'd like to be returned to my living form, please.
Kosawana says, I do not deserve any sort of blessing. I have fallen
from your grace and lost faith in you and in myself.
And he turns away. And he goes and he cries in the corner. Stack?
Hello. Sorry, I had to get up and go
Yeah?
to the bathroom. Did you?
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Do you need a recap or?
Oh, was my name? I guess I heard my name in the last moment.
We'll come back to you, and through context clues, you will discover what's happening.
Okay.
All right. Play passes to Vulture. Well, not play, but the decision passes to Vulture. Do you wish to regain, quote unquote, your life? What does that mean for your character? Or do you want to be a ghost and have one of these 3 cool blessings?
Ooh. That is a bit of a difficult decision.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, go to the next person, unfortunately.
Okay. Zenny, same question.
Just be like, you brought us here? This was your fault?
You see the lights kind of go wham, 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 like they're processing, and then the voice says, I created a series of events that would guide individuals here to purify this sacred site. You happen to be moved by that series of events.
So yes, then.
There's a lot of people who are taking claims for what brought us here. We got Droxelos, we've got her.
Droxelos brought Kosawana here. We were brought by Pride. She didn't want to be turned into a vampire, but I mean, she doesn't like this bright person either. But I think that now she is a vampire, she's gonna make the most of it.
Oh shit. Okay.
And she will return eventually to her people and for her father. So what was that about? Speeding the passage of time?
Yeah. The boon is called Gears of Time.
I won't tell you what it does until everyone's locked in their decision.
Okay.
Wait, if I come back to life and we just dumped out all the water, am I gonna die before we get back?
I think that the Gears of Time.
I mean, there's a fresh spring right around the corner.
Okay.
Yeah, the Gears of Time, because I feel like, I mean, if it is something that makes me faster in some way, that's pretty vampire.
Okay. All right, so you accept that the vampiric curse, spurred by Droxelos' necromancy to overtake what was left of your humanity, and you'll deal. Okay.
The final remnant of our humanity will be me maintaining this fake and city accent. It's of my child.
Okay. Sid will reclaim their humanity. They don't want to be a ghost. It's too much work to spend 10 minutes on every piece of machinery you want to work on. All right. Stu keeps his answer a secret.
Oh.
Was he a ghost?
Yeah, I thought Stu was fine.
He's
Yeah,
a
it doesn't mean he can't get a boon.
Okay.
He helped. when you
We would have been dead in the desert.
who ate all the grilled cheese sandwiches? Okay, who made those grilled cheese sandwiches? This guy. This guy made the grilled cheese sandwiches.
He was integral to our success.
Real VIP.
All right. Okay. Then let's see. Mother Ketrin.
So initially, like 2 sessions ago, Ketrin would have reclaimed her life, but now she has realized how useful it would be to be able to pop in when children are doing bad things and yell at them.
Oh my god.
As a ghost?
Terrifying.
So she will take the healing boon and stay a ghost.
Okay.
Damn. Wow.
Zenny's getting real Wraith Tutor Archibald vibes from Ketrin now. I'd seen earlier.
Alrighty, then Stack, back to you.
Oh, I mean, as much as I like being a mummy, like it's doing a number on my complexion. Yeah, I want to go back.
The money you're gonna spend on lotions and oils, it's horrible. And your fur's gonna start falling out.
Yeah, no, none of that.
Okay. All right. So you take the boon of mortality, something that Pathfinder lore scholars know that she's probably having to do some real wheeling and dealing with Pharasma to get this cooking. But all right, back to you, Vulture.
Man, I don't know how this thing's gonna F up his whole deal. He gets back his mortality.
So I'm gonna leave it up to you. This is a machine goddess, so bringing you back as an automaton vibes with her really well. But the literal, right, like resurrection of a bodiless soul, it would put you in your original body. So you as the player can decide. Does she just build you a new, like, automaton body and put your soul back in it, or does the magic of divinity actually bring you back to life,
Be
like
real
fully? Yeah.
Would I be able to say that I can keep my automaton body, but it restores how he was previously before he underwent the procedure?
Oh, like it restores your mind?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a nice compromise. Okay, so being freed from the body for even this short amount of time gave you some, like, clarity that you couldn't get before when you were caged within the machine. I will say this, that human awareness will make your existence inside the automaton body rather unpleasant, right? Because it's going to feel like very cold, very unnatural, very different than what you are supposed to be and supposed to have. There's going to be this, nothing mechanical, but like roleplay wise, it will sort of feel like Iron Man trapped in his Iron Man armor forever.
That's true.
Yeah, like there's no making out with Pepper Potts. There's no, there's no being able to drink lots of martinis. Like you'll have all those human feelings again, all those human emotions, but you won't have the feeling and the means to pursue them.
Right. And if I become full human, I'm essentially mechanically getting rid of automaton and going.
You'd probably just have to do a respec of your character. Yeah.
Oh boy. I really don't want to bog this rest of the session down just trying to.
Well, why don't, since we're very close to the end, why don't we put a pin in it, continue the session, and then we'll open next session with you revealing your decision.
All right, that's fine.
But then mechanically we can handle some other stuff. Does that work?
Yeah.
That is your decision though, is you're giving up the ghost life?
Yeah, giving up the ghost life.
Okay. Alright, Katrin, I will throw reconstruction onto your sheet. It should be under, well, actually we have to make a special spellcasting entry for it. So this is an innate spell. It'll go off your class thing. It is divine. There we go. And then I will drag it over. It is a rank 3 spell called Reconstruction. It is a reskin of Lay on Hands, but it is once per day, does not take a focus point. It heals 18 hit points to living creatures, or repairs 18 hit points to a construct or object. So that's the difference, is it does everything that Lay on Hands does, but also can be used to repair constructs and objects. But it is still divine magic, so, you know. But I think at this point, everyone's pretty used to, you know, the risks of magic. I feel like you guys have gone through your many trials by fire, and at this point, you're like, what happens, happens. All right, Danny, I have to add a magical entry for you. Let's see, this is an innate spell. It will use your thaumaturge. It is divine. And you have access to Gears of Time, which is a 3rd rank spell, which once per day you can cast haste.
Ooh.
Nice.
And the flavor of it is Bri manipulates the flow of time around the hero, granting them enhanced speed and reflexes.
Two people can do haste. We could have like half the team hasted.
All right, sweet. So the camera cuts away from Vulture. This is like One Piece writing right here, where Vulture's like, I choose, and then we cut, and we're going to do 4 episodes about something else, and then we might come back after 4 episodes and find out what Vulture chose. But don't worry, at the end of that 4th episode, we're going to spoil his choice, because that's going to be the name of the upcoming episode. Vulture chooses, next time on Outlaws of Alkenstar. High noon. Sorry, it's a fun show, but goddamn. All right. So, anyways, with the boons complete, Usuvu, the flames die down, and she gently drops to her knees, tears streaming from her eyes. She looks at you, Ketrin, and she says, I felt her. I felt the presence of Bri.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, all of you.
That was quite the incredible experience.
Yes, what happened to Vulture is the most interesting of all. I can't believe what happened. Anyways, we should go.
I look at Vashon and wonder if the bugs are still going to eat him from the inside.
So the Sphinx gets up so that it can head outside and start its helicopter powers. And Vashon, he's kind of like just laying on the ground, just sort of staring up at the ceiling. And you see that tears are streaming down his face, you know, like out the corners, so like out the left corner and the right corner. He's just staring up at the ceiling. And he says, I think I might have found religion.
Oh God, I thought you were insufferable before.
Well, no, I mean, think about it. This could have happened to anybody, Bella. But it happened to us. I feel so good. Like, I had some kidney stones I've been working on. I don't feel that anymore. All my STIs, I think they're gone. I have a clean slate. I'm able to start over again. And he looks at you, and you see sparkles in his eyes. You see little, like, heart emojis kind of bursting around him. He says, and this time I ain't making no mistakes.
Bella has, like, ditto face, but she's like, okay, we'll see how that goes.
I'm going to spend every day of my life proving to you that I'm a changed man.
He blushes, but does not acknowledge his words. It says, "All right, we'll see. Come along. Let's get the hell out of here."
All right. As a sign of his character growth, he puts away his Waluigi cosplay because he's a serious guy now. He's gonna get this shit done.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hooray, character growth.
All
You
right.
guys ready? Let's go back to
Kosawana
Alkenstar.
looks at his friend, who has suddenly gained faith in Bri, as he lost it, and he just seems devastated. He says, I thought I had seen it all when I witnessed Vulture's incredible choice. But seeing Vashon like this, now I have seen everything. And he just pushes past Vashon, and he starts, like, setting up the Sphinx. Alright, give me the coordinates of the airship. We will go there right away with no side quests or distraction.
Oh, we gotta let the dragon know we're on our way out.
The
We gotta-
dragon? No. I was very cautious to avoid the dragon on the way in. Do not
No,
worry.
we're chill now.
Well, about
You're-
that, there's marauders.
That is why you went? To team up with a wild beast?
Oh no, he's very handsome.
That creature is obviously mutated. There is an instability that could cause
Yeah,
great
well-
problem.
When
Oh,
the
wow,
light hits him just right,
instability.
he is a very, striking creature.
What? No,
Perhaps-
he will strike you with a great modifier.
Kosawana, I feel like you'll want to talk about instabilities that cause great problems.
Oh yeah.
He makes a really sad face and gets quiet, and he says, "Well, if I do not know the coordinates, then I will have to fly this myself."
He sounds like a Tesla owner that can't use the auto drive.
Oh, he didn't pay for it. Oh, he didn't.
Yeah, no, he definitely paid for it. Just pride joy here.
I'm currently like wrapping because it was like 4 earlier, so I assume it's getting close to dawn now. Like taking my bed and like creating a cocoon or something.
All right, so you guys make a makeshift coffin to airlift Zenny in.
Oh my god.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
There's definitely enough scrap and parts and inventors here that they can make you an airtight, sunlight blocking portable coffin.
But I will need like a cowl or something to hide from the sun in when we have to do things during the day.
We got several with symbols of Bry on them.
That's acceptable, but
There's no brandish.
I'll just try not to brandish myself, or I'll like throw it off and run into the sunlight and die.
You guys see nearby, as you guys are getting ready to take off, these cockatrices. And they're like, "We're gonna fuck you up!" in cockatrice. Sorry, I should be clear. They can't speak. It's very... Because everything else so far can. They just gobble, cluck, cluck at you, and he says, "No time for yard trash. Let's go." And you guys lift off. So Kosawana is riding on the Sphinx, with Usuvu riding in front of him, because, that's just cool and sexy.
Naturally.
The coffin is held in the Sphinx's claws. The rest of you are held aloft in a cushion of air, which is probably terrifying. So if your characters are afraid of flying
Falling to their
or
death?
falling, yeah, you are under the effects of a modified airlift spell. So you're basically just like you're in like a chamber with like a fan that's like constantly blowing you up in the air. But it's only like a 5-foot areas of space just below the Sphinx. And Kosawana says, "I added this feature in case I needed to carry cargo. I have never tried it on a living creature before. If any of you have an issue or you fall to your death, well, if you fall and survive, I would have many questions for you about the experience." And you guys head out.
I hold Bashan's hand, but only because I'm afraid.
Oh, of course. And he...
Don't get too afraid, or you will become confused.
Yeah. He grips your hand tight, perhaps tighter than he ever has,
because for the first time in his life, he understands the value of what he's holding. Dang. And then you guys fly up and out. As you airlift, the dragon looks over at you from its breakfast and sees that you're getting ready to go. It has a piece of toast hanging out of its mouth as it flies up in the air to catch up with you guys. And that's where we'll end the session. Alright. Gotta have the piece of toast hanging out of your mouth. Gotta have the piece of toast hanging out of your mouth. Woo! Okay. Well done, guys. Yeah, I was like, the longer they're undead, the less likely they are to decide they don't want to be undead. I was very curious how many
Honestly,
of you would
I just gave them dark vision.
undead. Yeah, that's hard. Like, mechanically,
even the mummy's pretty fucking dope.
There's
So
some
I was
good
actually
bennies.
surprised. Yeah, I was surprised.
There's a level 6 feet ghost feet that lets me interact with things again, so I can just retrain into that.
Oh, I remember that scene. That's when Whoopi Goldberg comes over and you guys make a pot together. I remember that. All right, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be good.
I made my choice because I can't afford new character art.
I mean, we could have thrown a couple wrinkles on there and a yellow raincoat. It wouldn't have been that bad.
Yeah.
All right.
Whatever your reasoning, it is completely just because you're playing a fun game and telling a story. But player agency, I did want you to have an opportunity to decide if that is actually the direction your character needed to go or not. So, all right.
That was great. Thank you.
Yeah, with all that settled, quick announcements. It's Golden Glory weekend on Sea of Thieves, but I have to play Kingdom Death all day. But later tonight, I'd like to play some Sea of Thieves. If anybody is interested, you don't have to know how to play. The game's free if you have Game Pass or whatever. If you don't have anything to play on except a PlayStation, you could buy it and play it there. It's super fun. It's just a real chill vibe 95% of the time. It's a real chill vibe. Lex could tell you about the 5% where it's not a chill vibe, but it's mostly a chill vibe, like, all the time. So, anyways, that's just me throwing that out there. We could use more players in our guild, and it's really fun to hang out and be pirates.
It's a whole lot of fun. I'll be playing tonight.
Tomorrow is the second session of Dragonbane. It was a lot of fun last week, and it's going to be even more fun this week because we're on Foundry. So I don't know what else to say. That was the worst part about it, was that we were playing on Roll20 last week. It was fucking terrible. But now we're playing on Foundry tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to it. Should be a lot of fun. Beyond that, I don't think there's any special things going on. There's no Sunset on Monday. We're taking the day off for Memorial Day. They're like 3 sessions ahead of you guys, so that kind of also will put you guys maybe closer together on the timeline, which is cool. Yeah, that's all I got. Anybody have any other announcements before we adjourn? Okay, the last thing, because I'm trying to practice this, trying to level up them business. I got 1 rank in business, trying to level it up. If you play Foundry, or you want to play your Tabletop Games on Foundry, don't host it yourself. That's for nerds. Go to the Forge VTT. Have someone else take care of all that nerd stuff for you. Hashtag sponsored. All right, cool. I did it. I feel a little sick, but I did it. All right, cool.
And it'll pass.
Now we're done.
Yeah. It's for the best.
You just have to not care about your soul. That's all.
Warlock mode.
Yep.
I'm just not a business salesperson, guys. I don't know. It's just
It's
but
called
it
having
is,
a
you know.
conscience. That's why.
Kakaroto's a great guy, and it's a good service. That's all. I would not accept sponsorship from them if I didn't believe in the products. So there's that. All right. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Saturday. I'm gonna go be miserable like a Curse of Strahd player on a Sunday until about 7 p.m. Four grown men holding each other and crying. That's Kingdom Death. Just can't wait.
Well,
All
yeah.
right,
Thank
I
you
guess
for
we're
the
gonna-
Alchemist mod. It's great.
Well,
Yeah.
Oh, you have an announcement?
Oh, I guess we're supposed to be meet up again for Tales from the Loop. I think we decided on the 15th, right? Okay, right.
June, yeah. We're gonna get rolling on June, and I'm excited for that. Oh, and Vampire in June as well. So Vampire and Tales from the Loop are gonna continue, or Tales gonna begin.
Yeah, Tales
So-
gonna begin.
And I will be streaming Tales from the Loop, so I'm very excited for that one. It looks like a ton of fun. So, all right. Goodbye, everybody. Have a good Saturday.
Thanks for running.
Bye, everyone.
Thanks everyone for tuning in. Catch you next time.